still kicking a lot of touchbacks. The kicker, of course, is at the 35. The kicking team lines up at the other 40. The receiving team at the 35, and nobody can touch it unless it lands into the landing zone between the goal line and the 20.
All right, so the Dolphins are going to start off.
Pretty much what we saw last season. Tua Tagovailoa, now one of the highest paid guys in the league in his 5th year. Picked him in the 1st round in 2020. Joe Burrow was the #1 pick.
I promise I will not say that they Ajax those hosts tonight. I promise I will not say that at any point throughout tonight's events. I will not.
Last year led the league in passing yardage. Checking out the first play call here.
How are you supposed to pronounce that guy's name? Akane? I actually have no clue. I know he's very good. I just don't know how you're supposed to pronounce his last name. Tua throwing. It's going to be caught by Jalen Waddle, and he really gets tackled immediately. Might I add, Tua Tagovailoa is the only quarterback who throws with his left hand instead of his right. I don't really know why, but I just hope that makes sense. Every other quarterback throws with their right hand, but he throws it with his left. I don't know why. I think that's just how he's... I don't know. He just so that's not how I remember Mike McDaniel looking. I can tell you that. I don't know what happened to his hair since the last time I saw that son of a gun. Hand off to Akane, breaks up the middle. He's just short of the first down. Ashan, that's how you pronounce his name. Ashan. He's played for the last year. I should know his name by now. Hawaiian accent. I'm learning new things every day. What is a Hawaiian accent? Am I just stupid? What is that? 3rd and 1. Hand off. They've got the first down.
For all the hype and the talk and the perception of Tua and, of course, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and the three-snap
Huh? No, we're not starting that. We're not starting no dang hot Tua right now. It's not going to happen.
They pride themselves on their physicality. They pride themselves on running the ball to set up
1st and 10.
Where you get Tyreek Hill.
Dear God. Flips it off to Ashan. He's going to lose a few yards because he just got demolished.
He has the body of a safety.
After I go tomorrow and have 2 prints made by 2 poster board.
Oh my Lord, no one cares. I can promise you no one cares.
$87.59 profit.
I can promise you that nobody cares.
You'll cure tomorrow when I use 87.59 to put your ass.
Alright. Alright, yeah, you're right. 2nd and 13. Play action. Tua. He's going to send that son of a gun, and it's almost intercepted. Tyreek Hill fresh off of almost going to jail. Humana still scored an 80-yard touchdown last week after almost going to jail. Traffic violation. I know usually traffic violations are not put you in jail, but I guess the people down there in Miami, Florida just don't care.
I took a man in a wheelchair to jail one night for a tail out there.
Alright, yeah, I've heard enough.
Heard it when I took with oxygen. That damn oxygen tank with him. One leg.
Alright. 3rd and 13. Tua throwing incomplete. Oh, it's intercepted. To the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the whatever that yard line it is he got there.
Yeah, but he didn't have fingers.
He didn't have fingers, yeah. Didn't have no fingers and he had oxygen. I took him to jail for Robbie Rich. Why am I healed? It made me mad for some reason.
The timing is off here. He is not ready for this football. Tua does a good job looking right.
Well, Tua just that's like, I know that interception is not Tua's fault, but you know that's a pure case of Tua turning the ball over, and never mind. I'm just taking twiddle jokes now. All right, so now the Bills have the ball. I don't know a single person on the Bills team at this point. That's Dalton Kincaid. I know who that is. He just caught the ball. It's the only ones I know is Josh Allen and Dalton Kincaid. Anyone other than those two on this team, I have completely forgotten about. Second and 1. Handoff. That's what the heck's that guy's name? Oh yeah, Josh Allen has a glove. Mainly because, you know, he might have broke it. I don't know what he did. Is his name? I keep forgetting what the running back's name is. I think it's Dalton Cook. I might be thinking of somebody else. I think it's Dalton Cook though. Another screen pass to Dalton Kincaid, and he gets to the 15. Boom. All right, never mind. They're already posting the Costco guys on the timeline. I am not gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. Honestly, I know Cole Whitesell drops a new song, so we'll probably listen to that. We may or may not listen to that. I don't know. 2nd and 2. Play action. Allen throwing. It's incomplete. Listen, Mom. All I'm gonna say is whenever he decides to put those dang things down, I'll tell you.
Sean McDermott really looking for him to almost it's like a new chapter for him taking over. A 3rd down to bring in
3rd and 2. Oh, good God, he just got blew up. My God. All right, well, I guess I just won't tell you. What I was going to say was, they're going to go for it on 4th and 3. All I'm going to say is that no matter what Josh Allen does tonight, he still gets to go home to Haley Steinfeld. So, you know, that's always something I feel like we have to add. He's the one that gets to go home to a beautiful woman. So, you know, something that Travis Kelce does not. Either way, though, 4th and 3. And they're just going to call a timeout.
Talking about how much command he has in his 7th year taking over and really having to rebuild this offense with basically an entire new room of wide receivers. I think the tight ends, Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid, will be heavily involved in it tonight and all year. But his career, we talked all week, you and I and our whole crew, about what he's done. Not just the wins and the losses, 11-2, but also what he's done as far as his numbers. I mean, he's put up. This is probably the team he's
yeah, I thought surprised, but they will. Nah, I'm good. All right, 4th and 3. I want to make fun of somebody on Twitter here in a moment. 4th and 3 though. Allen looking. Screen pass off to Cook. He's got the false down. God dang it, he just got the touchdown. James Cook, that's his name. I think Dalton Cook's a completely different guy in a completely different sport. Either way, James Cook just got the touchdown.
Gave Miami some of their own medicine with the motion, but the matchup, this is man coverage. David Long here, Cook here. He gets caught up in the traffic right there. What a great call by Joe Brady as a man beater there. Anticipating they go man on 4th down. Gets the kind of that mesh to be able to get the back out of the backfield. The 2 receivers do a nice job of not looking like they're setting that pick. Just running around. Too much traffic for David Long to get through. Extra point by Tyler Bass. So the interception Then they go 37 yards, 6 plays into the end zone. After that pick, let's go. 7-0 Buffalo.
What's Danny doing?
He saved so much bundling home and auto with the personal price plan that he got excited.
Bundle is live!
And bundled football with football.
Bundle, amigos! Chico Bundle! Bundle is live! Bundle and save with the personal price plan. Field goal.
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is not a drill. Subway dropped the price on all their subs. 20% off any sub, any size.
Subway did what? Any sub?
Yep. For a limited time, you get 20% off when you order in there. Hurry and get your deal before it's gone.
JCPenney is all about the deals. Now they're giving America
A really big deal.
a big fancy like deal.
Mucho más grande?
Caliente.
A new deal every weekend. America, come on! Are you ready?
It's a really big deal.
Buy one, get 2 free towels. All brands, colors, and sizes. No bleeping exclusions.
Wow, that is a really big deal.
JCPenney, make it count. Catch.
All right, here we go.
What's our next step?
You break it, we take it. Trade in any condition at Verizon. Google Pixel 9 with Gemini.
Give me a recipe with these ingredients.
Let's do that.
Only on Verizon.
A Chewy pharmacy order is en route for Summit, who loves the outdoors. So her parents use Chewy to save 20% on their first order of flea intake meds. Delivered fast so Summit never misses a dose. Or an adventure. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
What the know-it-all lacks in time spent on Earth makes up for in time spent watching football.
These days, offense wins championships.
Actually, of the last 23 Super Bowl winners, 16 have had top 10 defenses.
Be a football know-it-all with NFL Plus Premium.
Season 2 of Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power now streaming. So stay tuned after the game for an all-new episode all the way
Brother Pollard,
on Prime.
Brother Pollard trying to bring him.
Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, as we mentioned, hot day. Had a lot of rain yesterday, raining off and on earlier today. And this kickoff will result in another touchback. So two of the touchbacks, and it got to the 30-yard line.
Something to keep an eye on. We introduced this last year on Black Friday. We're going to have it most of the entire year this year. The red orbs that you see as defensive alerts. That's not necessarily predicting who's going to blitz, just kind of alerting who looks maybe unusual as a threat to maybe come after the quarterback. And with the help of AI, we can get inside the mind of these quarterbacks and try to identify the potential blitzers in real time. Kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, I'm afraid AI is going to get it
All right, 4th and 10.
Already got you in Paris.
Yes, they did.
Play action. Tua, I don't know what the Woody's doing. It's caught, I think. I don't know. He's got the 4th down. He got to the 45.
The tight end after the 45-yard line. Didn't do much last week. Want to use him a lot more if they possibly can. In his 8th year, that one receiver against one catch last week against Jacksonville. That's all.
A growing trend all over the NFL in the opening week is defenses putting 2 safeties back. We saw it against Patrick Mahomes a couple of years ago. Andy Reid and Mahomes had to adjust to that. Now we're seeing it really all over the NFL. That's why some of the numbers are down for the quarterbacks. You can see it here. It's forcing quarterbacks to be patient, and you got to be able to run the football.
Flips it off to Jalen Waddle. And, well, he didn't really go anywhere.
Jalen Waddle picks up 4. When you talk about Hill, you talk about Waddle. I mean, that's as good as it gets as far as a 1-2 combination is concerned anywhere.
Oh, yeah. I don't think, you could maybe look at different style, but Jamar Chase, he's going with T. Higgins when they're healthy. But these two, I think, set the tone. And Jalen Waddle, I think, is the number 1, 2 receiver in this league. But again, they are not messing around with Buffalo. Short week, respect for the speed of Miami, what they can do on this offense. Again, for most of this night, they're going to make them earn it.
Second and 6.
I think from the field, not give up the big play.
Flips it off to Tyreek Hill. He's got the first down as a speedy son of a gun. Oh my good God, he almost knocked that guy right in the head.
42-yard line bounce out there by Benford and a first down for the Dolphins.
And again, if you're going to keep those safeties back, you're going to have to rally the ball and get as many hats as you can against his speed and how shifty he is, obviously. Gets hit right as he's about to go out of bounds here by the corner, Christian Benford. But that's the answer. Run the football, short pass game, and then you got to make it happen in the red zone.
1st and 10. And there's a flag.
So we will hear from Bill Vinovich for the first time tonight. As highly respected referee as there is, Bill Vinovich has refereed 3 Super Bowls, including last year's Classic, Kansas City and San Francisco.
What's the over-under on how many games you've called of his?
A lot. He's called a lot of big games Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, you name it. He's good, though. Consistently good. McDermott in his 8th season, McDaniel in his 3rd as you look at the coaches.
4th and 15.
1st and 15.
Flips it off to Ashan. He's to the 40. He's to the 35. He's got the first down.
Have a first down. Austin Jackson leading the way, the right tackle. So Achan, who averaged last year over 7 yards per carry. This time good for 14. They're going to start a little bit short.
Yeah, the motion and then the misdirection with him turning to the left just gets the linebackers to take one step the opposite direction and create space for him to be able to get out there and find that alley to the right there.
All right, 2nd and inches because I don't really, why not? 2nd and inches, by God. Hands it off to Ashane. He's got the first down.
They goal exploits it. First down. Achan again to the 25-yard line. Again, Raheem Mostert is hurt. He would probably be, he's 1 and 1A. He and Achan, but I'm going to see a lot more of Achan tonight because Mostert's down.
Bobby Babbage taking over as the defensive play caller. Sean McDermott as the head coach took those duties over when Leslie Frazier moved on. And this year he's handed those duties over to Bobby Babbage. And again, you can see the plan tonight. Just try to keep the speed in front of them.
1st and 10.
Well, it's a very elusive running backs and receivers.
Hand off to Ashan, and he did not go a single dang place.
But Achan is picking up just a yard on that on a second down. Now. Vanessa making the tackle, 2nd and long.
The snap kind of affects the timing here. Heck of a play by Tua, just to be able to catch that ball and still get it out to Achan. Lucky to get that back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like he might abort and give up on handing it off, but nice job by Achan just waiting for him just long enough.
Couple of high snaps already from Aaron Brewer.
2nd and 10. Tua throwing, caught.
Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line goes Jeff Wilson.
Jeff Wilson, that's his name. I should know that.
On the absence of Mostert with Achan number 1, but a guy who's very versatile. Mike McDaniel had him in San Francisco. There's Mostert, 21 total touchdowns last season, time for the most in the league.
And then they bring in Jalen Wright, and Jeff Wilson, Mostert, Achan. They're all in that 4-3-5 range. I mean, every single one of them.
Ron Miller now in the game for Buffalo. Had a sack last week.
3rd and 4.
14-game drought.
Tua looking, throwing, caught by Jalen Waddle.
Inside the 5 at the 1-yard line, Jalen Waddle.
And he didn't get it. He was a whopping 1 yard short.
First and goal from the 1.
We're used to seeing Josh Allen make this kind of move from now we see it from Tua. Steps up and he really freezes Cam Lewis there. His eyes are in the backfield on Tua, concerned about the potential him taking off. Tua looks downfield, doesn't even hesitate to get that ball to Jalen Waddle and moving that ball in front of those safeties right down the field.
Reaching for it, didn't quite get there. First down and goal.
1st and goal. Hand off to Ashan. He fumbled it.
He's out. And Hill comes
There's a flag.
They may roll him down, let's see, before the fumble. But anyway, Bill came up with the ball. Flag is thrown, and it'll be second down and goal. And the play blown dead anyway. Like Liam Eichenberg, right guard, with the penalty. So back now to the 6-yard line. Yep.
Well.
Pretty clear there. Play blown dead. At that moment in time, coming into the backfield now, Achan sitting up next to Tua.
Forced and goal. Hand off to Achan. And there he goes. All right.
Two, with under 4 minutes to play now in the first quarter, and Oliver makes the tackle.
Go back to the strategy of what Buffalo's trying to do, make them earn it. This will be the 10th play of this drive for Mike McDaniel and his offense for the Dolphins. So this is what the game's going to come down to. You're going to move the ball. You're going to give up yards if you're Buffalo. What happens in the red area? Are they kicking field goals? Or are they scoring touchdowns?
Miami last year, second best in the league in the red zone. Second and goal.
Tua caught by Achan. Touchdown Dolphins.
The defender falling down, and Achan walks into the end zone. Dan Lewis falling down. Easy road to 6.
Two Dolphins out in the flat. Valen Spector actually gets lost right here in coverage. Watch how he'll look around trying to figure out if he has a crosser. He needs to get out in the flat and deal with the back because you got 2 Dolphins out there. Cam Lewis cannot make the play.
Okay, bring my soldier over here and plug it in for me.
Achan now 13 touchdowns in 13 career games. Sanders ties the game with the extra point. Perfect balance on that drive. 10 plays, 5 runs, 5
The green thing, I would assume.
3:21 to go in the quarter, 7-7.
Ever throw this thing in the tray?
And one more thing.
What?
Could you go get me an apple from outside?
Wait, what? They want somebody that can run a 40, not somebody that is 40. When you call your number, you gonna say G50. Bingo. How you gonna celebrate a win? You gonna give everybody butterscotch candy? Probably out your pocket with no wrappers on it. Just gonna give them raw candy. That's nasty, by the way.
With DraftKings, new customers bet $5 to get $250 instantly in bonus bets and a month of NFL Plus Premium. The crowd is yours. With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you can spend Sundays with your teams. All in one place. Watch every game, every Sunday.
Chunky is spicy, and it's good to be spicy. I'm talking hunks of fire, delicious protein. Oh, is it hot in here? Or is it just chunky? Soup that eats like a meal.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior. And starting around $34,995, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Equinox EV, a vehicle you know, value you'd expect, and a dealer right down the street. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Thursday Night Football being brought to you by Verizon, the NFL.
I never said those words.
Like State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. 1998 wildcard game played on J299. Wild game. I called that game with Boomer Esiason and Dan Deerdorf. Dan Marino, of course, is the
Dan
Buffalo
Marino.
Hall of Fame, one of the all-time greats, class of 2005.
Wonder how old he is.
And what a day that was. It ended at the 1-yard line with Doug Flutie trying to hit Andre Reed. It was a crazy game. And another touchback here.
We all went back and were looking at some of the memories from that game. It was fun to watch you kind of relive some
Mom,
a lot of crazy
somebody has done research about Tim Dougal. You probably remember what I told you about Tim Dougal yesterday. He's supposed to perform. He's supposed to perform at the Charlotte Roval race. Well, somebody did research. Bristol Motor Speedway, and I'm pretty sure he's also supposed to perform at, can hold triple the amount of people that listen to him. He has 54.6 listeners on Spotify, and Bristol can hold 146,000 people. James Cook gained like 40 words, by the way. Never mentioned that because I was too busy mentioning stuff about Tim Dougal.
Besides Josh Allen, will be Terrell Bernard headed to their locker room after a quick visit inside the blue medical tent on the sideline. When he exited the tent, he was holding on to his left shoulder. You can see him walking right there. Not yet, though, to the X-ray room.
2nd and 7.
That would be a very big loss. 2nd down and 7.
It's going to be caught by Shakir. His real name is actually Shakir. He's not able to get the first down. Shakir. I don't know what his first name is, but his last name is Shakir. I said forget about it, cuh. Wait a minute. Somebody put Paul Walker fans, when you talk about that one thing that happened that one time, it says, I said forget about it, cuh. You probably do not know that one thing that Paul Walker did that one time. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. He did do something very bad, though. Oh, God, he fumbled the ball. Allen throwing. Now it's knocked out of bounds. I'm just trying to talk about Paul Walker. What the hell just happened?
Naturally, people are going to wonder about the glove in the hand. I just think he just drops the ball out. You could see the glove and the two fingers there trying to bring the ball in. But what a tough time for that to happen for Josh Allen and for Buffalo on 3rd and 1 and a shot to try to get that first down and keep this drive moving.
Left foot on 4th down. The last time goes there deep in Miami territory. You got Sam Martin. Now his 12th season in the league at Appalachian State. Berrios back to take the kick. Pulls his fair catch and makes it at the 16-yard line. From where Miami began.
For some reason they have beef, and I have no clue why.
In Miami. 7-7.
Siri, what's the name of the guy
Don't
who had a
forget you
meeting
got
a
a
couple of months ago
whatchamacallit.
at Cafe Grinnell?
No.
You met Zach Wingate at Cafe Grinnell.
Hey,
Zach! Hey,
What?
did you remember me? Yeah, of course. As soon as I saw you, I'm like, it's Zach. Nobody looks like Zach.
I have not.
Set summer in motion with a Honda Accord Hybrid, CR-V Hybrid, new Civic Hybrid, or all-electric Prologue SUV. Take a vacation, staycation, or just a weekend drive with the windows down. Whatever you do, make it epic with Honda. The 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBE.com Best Overall EV and Hybrid Brand. So act now. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer event.
Girl, I'm going to bed, boy.
If you're gonna start with that, please do.
Dak going for it, and he fumbles. Brilliant recovery with the Lowe's app. He always delivers. And so does the Lowe's app. In-store, online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
Brisket is back at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guac. It's
Good
a
Lord, Mom.
kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
All right, Miner. We've got London's famous spaghetti service.
Dave Grohl followed the fans' baby to be polite. I've never. Dave Grohl is also an interesting individual, man. What in the world? Son of a gun really cheated on his wife just so he gets. I don't understand this Dave Crow crap. I'm so confused by it.
Regret less. Do more with Viator.
He's the pride of Guadalajara, Canelo Alvarez. His challenger, the undefeated Edgar Berlanga.
Canelo versus Berlanga, Saturday live on BBC pay-per-view on Prime Video.
South Beach, Miami. Not that far away, but good traffic today. It's an overnight trip.
We had dinner last night. I heard you and Whit and Chris and Sherman, you guys all headed to South Beach.
Not me, baby. They did. You know our shoulder programming, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sleep is a concept for some of our friends.
Force and pen.
Coming up with the pistol a lot about half the time.
Hand off to Ashan, and that, you know, he didn't go anywhere that time either.
It's fun to watch, too, and run this offense with Mike McDaniel, really an extension of what they like to do, and just good command. Just watch him tonight with the ball handling, how comfortable he is, trying to time up, you know, whether it's a pass or a run, just get no look there. He's just trying to affect the defense as much as he can with different ways of carrying out fakes, and using his eyes, using his movement with his shoulders.
Second and 9. Flips it to Tyreek Hill. He's got the force down.
First down, and a couple more before he is forced out of bounds by DeMar Hamlin. And it's so great to see Hamlin back there. You all know the story, the cardiac arrest in Cincinnati.
DeMar Hamlin's playing by God. You know, he probably won't do crap this entire night, but he's still playing. I've yet to find out what DeMar Hamlin even does. I did not have a clue.
And you talk to Buffalo, the coaches and the players, they look at DeMar Hamlin as he's playing.
Oh, he tackled 4 people last week, or I guess he does, at least he does something.
Because of the losses of Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer, who's now here in Miami, he and Taylor Rapp have big shoes to fill.
Tua, big throw. It's gonna be intercepted. It's another interception. He threw another one. That Google. That absolute Google.
And the biggest concern for Miami is not Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. With Odell Beckham down, it's finding that third receiver. We saw Grant DeBose not on the same page earlier. Now it's chosen here as more of a vertical threat, just not.
That guy's actual name is Robbie Chosen, by the way. I'm not even joking with that one. He actually legally changed his name to Robbie Chosen.
An easy interception
Google.
that time for Benford with his eyes on the football.
Had a pick last year in the last game of the season, which Buffalo won. Here's Chosen. You don't recognize him. He used to go by the name Robbie Anderson when he was with the Jets. 41 seconds left in the quarter.
Flips it off to Shakir. I told you his actual name was Shakir. You Google.
Still on one side, Shakir on the other. Holland makes the tackle. Second down.
That's one way you go on the road against a team that you've dominated, right? You get these turnovers early in a football game in plus territory.
Buffalo's going to let the clock run out, and
That's going to do it for the full squirrel.
go to the second quarter. It is the end of the first quarter. 7-7 in Miami, and back from Miami after these messages.
Today we'll capture a taste of the tailgate. Talk about your cake.
Mine's got a working smoker.
Smoke, huh? That sounds delicious. Andrew,
I want a little conceptual. It's the Geico Gecko.
Elaborate.
So working with Lime is challenging, like football. It's also green, like the Gecko. Plus, I think he'd be a great hang because of Geico's 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Well, mine has Andrew Wentworth. Cool.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Sauron has returned in a new form.
You do not allow to craft rings that will allow him to dominate my kind and yours.
Every kind in Middle Earth. You think it was only you who put yourself in my power? Leave Sauron to me.
I don't even understand this video or photo whatsoever. It shows the presidential debate from earlier this year between Trump and Biden. There's randomly a third guy with a green tie. I don't know who the third guy is. It looks like a more old version of Joe Biden. And that's saying a lot because it's something against 81.
It's the Disney Plus blockbuster offer. That's right. $1.99 a month for 3 months.
That interception wasn't his fault. He threw that crap right to. How is that not his fault? That interception was entirely his fault. We're blaming it on our main shoulders. He threw that crap straight to the Bills defender, dog.
Disney Plus blockbuster offer.
Somebody just said, "Is he for real?"
Tied 7-7. We start here at 2nd down and 8. The Bills at the 42-yard line.
Second and 8. Allen's gonna run, and he's just gonna slide.
Slides this out at the 39-yard line. Jalen Ramsey that time forced the issue. So when he sees his guys covered, off he goes, and he does that, of course, with a great frequency.
David Long giving him a few words like you do that one too many times, we're gonna knock you out type of thing. That pump fake is legendary with Josh Allen, and emphasized this week with Anthony Weaver telling his guys do the best you can to play through his right hand, do not hit
4 and 5.
pump fakes. Easier said than done.
3rd down 5.
Allen slinging it. It's gonna be caught by Shakir for the first down.
Making the grab there to move the sticks, tackled by David Long. Shakir is the only wide receiver on the roster who had ever caught a pass from Allen coming into the season.
And I think besides the tight ends, not just because of the experience, just his skill set. This is the guy. Look at that. Nice job of just settling in the zone there. And how about the protection by the offensive line to make sure he had a chance to be able to survey and work through the progressions, an area he's really worked on to make that throw.
4th and 10. Cook just got blown up. No, he didn't. I don't know how he got out of that.
A loss into a nice little game, got away from Jalen Ramsey, who of course covers and blitz and normally stop you in the backfield, but not that time. 8-3.
Jalen Ramsey sees Mac Hollins going in motion, and he's going to shoot right here underneath another Florida State alum, Keon Coleman. He's able to get underneath there, impact the play, and allow the rest of the Dolphins to try to get in on that tackle. But a pretty good effort by James Cook there just to keep that play alive.
2nd and 7.
Curtis Samuel set him outside at the 30-yard line.
Allen, another big swing. It's incomplete. I keep forgetting that Curtis Samuel is also on this team now. I keep forgetting. I probably should remember that. Well, this week at the Jaguars home opener, they have renamed their stadium to Trevor Bank Stadium because their quarterback's name is Trevor. I would hope you get the hope. His name is Trevor Lawrence. I would hope you get the joke. 3rd and 7. That was absolutely horrific throw.
That's what Jason Aldean did.
What? I haven't seen it because I can honestly care less for what.
They offered him $500 million to do a collaboration with Taylor Swift, and he said, absolutely not. Her music is woke. No thanks.
That sounds about right for Jason Aldean.
Party on, Jason Aldean.
They both, I mean, really, both Taylor Swift's music and Jason Aldean's newest music both sound like crap, so honestly, I could care less. 43. Okay, 43, Waddle. It's up. It's good.
43, it is right down the middle. 12:41 remaining in the first half at Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Buffalo on top, 10-7.
Choose joy. Choose the road. Choose your people. Choose your shot. Take it. Choose to get in there. Even better, get out there. That's it. Way out there. Choose your calling. Choose to really care. Choose to go for it. Just choose. We craft cars for those who choose to do more than simply move.
Wake up. Hi, we're Visible. And if you're tired of T-Mobile, we got a deal for you.
Hey, got this button so much.
Well, I just told you so much.
Please both go to bed. That'd be great.
$15 a month for
I'm
5
going to
years.
bed.
All right.
Guaranteed. Yep, that's right.
Mm.
Savings on top of savings.
One more thing.
Isn't it?
Just one more
Get
thing,
one
Mom.
line with unlimited
Just
talk and text.
let me
All
give me
powered
bring my
by
drink over
Verizon's
here.
5G network. Hurry. Grab the savings while you still can. Switch today at
We don't do it. It's fun.
I'll make sure the doors are
I'll give
locked.
you $574 if you switch.
For an ice cream? Okay.
So what about $574 for switching your home insurance to Allstate?
Tempting, but that's way too much of a hassle.
Actually, it's not.
Becky,
Allstate
you
can
want
handle the
the
switching for you. Just call them. It's easy, and I can save. And you get Allstate.
Like a cherry on top.
Oh, you brought your own. Check Allstate first, and you could save hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Okay, I cannot wait till you then go to bed.
My name is Josh Allen.
Nothing,
I'm a
just
quarterback at Ridley Junior College
forget
in
it.
California. Please have a look at my highlights and get back to me at any convenience.
Well, there's our ultimate boss. Andy Jassy is the CEO of Amazon, a gigantic sports fan.
Already worried about the Giants. He wants to know.
1,000%. Of course, the commissioner, Roger Goodell, has been all over the place. Went to Brazil last week. Telling Andy what a fantastic job the booth is doing. There's no question about that. And Andy ready to nod in agreement. 10-7 Buffalo on top after the field goal. So we've had 3 kickoffs, all resulting in touchbacks.
That
And
nubby.
Way too.
a dynamic kickoff, at least
I'll
in
be
this
honest,
game.
Time now for the it factor fueled by Gatorade. Let's take a look at this Buffalo defense. Down some bodies, as we know. And
Remember, I'm
one
gonna
guy
get
that
you up
stepped
more
up
about
in this game is 47 Christian
Look at this
Ray.
movie.
Alright, that's fine. Alright.
Led to an interception once the ball went in the air. Here, look at the eyes in zone. Good job of reading Tua. Ball's overthrown. He and his receiver not on the same page. And Bedford does a great job of being there. So he is off to a great start. Again, not a lot of man-to-man with his size against these receivers, but playing great in zone, great awareness tonight.
4th and 10.
Jalen Wright, a rookie out of Tennessee, 4th-round pick. He's in the game. Behind Tua.
Hand off to whoever the heck that is.
Picks up about 4. Again, that Buffalo defense, don't forget, with Bernard out, at least for the moment. 54, Balin Spector comes in. Keep an eye on him. There he is.
Yeah, Spector out of Clemson, had a great career at Clemson. Just to reiterate, 2 new safeties with Hamlin and Taylor Rapp. For a couple of veterans that played together. Taron Johnson out, so Cam Lewis is in for him. And now Bernard out, and you've got a backup linebacker. So a lot of backups playing here.
2nd and 7.
New faces.
And Milano on his
Hand off. He's got the force down.
there goes the rookie. And I know you really like him and covered him a lot, but we've got a flag
And there's a flag.
in the offensive backfield. It's going to negate that run.
Here's the center Brewer on the hole. Instead, they did Armstead, the left tackle. I think you'll see the center definitely got involved in a hold himself. So McDaniel frustrated just when it looks like they have some positive steps forward. They end up going backwards, left side 72, now right in the middle of your screen. See him get underneath the pads there. Ed Oliver, which is tough to do. Ed Oliver is only 6'1", so not a big interior D lineman. Uses leverage and quickness. That time, Armstead locked him up.
All right, 2nd and 17.
Armstead, 12th year in the league. Early on, last few seasons with the Saints, second down.
Tua, he just flips it off.
With a right-handed flip and taking off and picking up good yardage is Jonnu Smith, the tight end, setting up a third down and very manageable right now for 2nd and 17.
We just talked about how Tua's doing a good job with the way his ball handling. Watch him here with the motion out to the left. He gives a little look like he's going to throw it to right, and then just a little no-look flick with the right underneath to Jalen Wright or to Jonnu Smith, and he's able to pick up some big yards. Got a real shot now to be able to convert, and I think Smith coming over gives them a threat at that tight end position, which they have not had in the last couple of years.
Tua in the offhand there.
Tua throwing incomplete.
Incomplete there. On a slap at Tyreek Hill was the intended receiver, but it's a 4th down.
I think there's a little bit of a hold here as he tries to work to the inside. Grabs him up top, close. Terry waves that off, says enough. Shut up, Herbstreit. You don't know what you're talking about. It looked like a little bit of a collision and then a grab, but no call. Terry says good no call.
Yeah. Douglas gets away with it for what it's worth. Jake Bailey to do the punting. And the time routine. Back and makes a fair catch at the 16-yard line. 10:54 to the half. Bills on top by 3.
With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you can spend Sundays with your teams. All in one place. Watch every game, every Sunday.
I am a killer, but I wasn't born this way. I was made by my history, by the people around me. They say it takes a village.
Well, he's on his way.
He's a killer.
Check it out, okay?
Great DraftKings offer and NFL Plus. I feel like I just scored.
Best touchdown dance of all time.
There you go, Goober Goob.
All right.
Oh,
I love you.
old school.
Later.
Do you need anything before I go?
Oh, you don't see that. You don't want
I
to
do
see
not.
Oh, man, there
And
ain't
on
no
it,
picture
on
of
it.
this right
I
here.
don't know.
Get nasty on it.
Don't forget to put more
Oh, okay, yes, all right, all right.
Get up.
I remember.
Don't forget there's
All right,
switch stuff over there.
all right.
New customers bet $5 to get 250 instantly.
Please just go.
NFL Plus plan. The crown's yours.
Oh my God, go to bed.
I'm going.
Back here in Miami, where the local police department is investigating all aspects of Tyreek Hill's traffic stop on the way to Sunday's game. They released body cam footage showing Hill forced out of his car and onto the ground and put a 27-year veteran officer on administrative duties. Hill acknowledges he could have been better in the moment, but is publicly calling for that officer to be fired. He says he wants the incident to be a learning tool for everybody, guys.
Yeah, that was an amazing
That's the guy,
situation on Sunday.
the black guy.
Yeah,
Pulled out of the
Tyreek Hill, yeah.
is able to play, and not only plays, but I don't know whether adrenaline kicks in or what. I mean, he had a great day.
Apparently, by what I read, they tried to arrest another guy too. So that doesn't make
They
anything
probably
better.
had no idea they were famous football players either. Probably thought that was a bunch of fun.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, please stop talking before that. Before. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if I have to tell you that I'm streaming or not. Because you say some of the most outlandish, not like some of the things I say for anything better, but good God.
Red Davis is legitimate.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
He's a rookie out of Kentucky. Actually went to 3 schools: Temple, Vandy, and Kentucky. Had 1,000 yards
love
in
you.
all 3 schools. So it gives you an idea what he can do. I think he'll be a nice compliment as this year goes on to James Cook and Ty Johnson. Could be very physical, kind of a low center of gravity thumper, 5'8", about 220.
Second and 11. Allen throwing. Somehow Shakir caught that ball. He caught it through like 3 people, and there's a flag, so it won't even matter.
Was second and 11. Again, obviously indicating which way he wants to pick it up.
Well,
That's the former Bill and current Dolphin, Jordan Poyer. Helmet to helmet there. In comes the flag. And 15.
To bring Terry in on this. Terry, not just a personal foul. You see anything more than that on that replay?
I don't. It looks like he is forcible helmet-to-helmet contact, but I don't think that they're going to extend this to a disqualification.
Great job of holding on to the football. Tell you, Shakir is the real deal in the spot.
First and 10. I won't. Handoff with Davis. He's just short of the first down. At halftime, we're probably going to talk about some things. As always, there's a lot of things I feel like I have to talk about. I don't know who really eats at Orbeez, but apparently it's supposed to sponsor a NASCAR, I guess, which I find pretty cool. It's stuff that I just see on my timeline. Orbeez isn't really like the most place I think of when it comes to eating, but handoff to Davis. He's got the first down that time. Dang, he be moving. He's got it to the 30. But yeah. I mean, they have some dang good cheese sticks, though. Or mozzarella sticks, whatever the heck you want to call them. I feel like it's going to have to be something that we bring up at halftime. Holy, I did not think that woman was that caked up. But was not paying attention for a moment. I thought Joe Brady, the name was actually Joe Hendry, you know? We all believe in Joe Hendry, don't we? Alright, now that I've gotten the Joe Hendry thing out of the way, another handoff to Davis. That time he does not go a single goddamn place after 2 good runs. He's in a losing award. I don't know where any of my conversation went there. I went from talking about Joe Hendry and talking about women being caked up. I don't know really where that conversation was going, but god dang. I don't know where that woman got that from. This is not the most horrific thing I've said here recently. I said some absolutely horrific things yesterday. Yes, it was 9/11. I said some absolutely horrific things. And I'm not going to talk about half the things I said. I didn't, obviously, most of them will just have, most of them weren't in front of you. God dang, some of them not going to laugh out of me. That was I memes I saw on social media. I said some horrific ones of my own. Somebody jumped the heck out of it. There was like 3 different flags down. Pretty sure it was a false start, so... Yeah, I ended up saying that that the only thing scarier than 9/11 was Chris Brown. I'm not very happy about that one.
A lot of people up there kind of flinching, not crossing into the neutral zone, but just showing some anticipation that they're about to come. And Spencer Brown ends up losing it, cost him 5 yards.
I'm also paying because I've got a giant freaking bump right on my goddamn. Never mind. Second and 16, Allen throwing. God dang it, Shakir just got popped.
David Long is right there. Shakir, the receiver. Gain of 3. Harder and 3. 3rd and 13.
What do you mean Sydney Sweeney being posted a new post? I don't think she even posted a new post, but god dang if that's not an attractive woman. Either way though, back to the game. I want to stop talking about women. I feel like that would help us out a lot if we could just stop doing that. 4th and 12. Allen, he still can't find anybody. He slung that thing. He's got the force down.
At the 2-yard line, they'll mark it at the 1-yard line. So Allen extends the play.
And
Ty Johnson is the third.
my lord, Ty Johnson just got it all the way down to the 2. Oh, that throw by Allen, I'm surprised that I'm honestly surprised.
Great shot up to the back right of Ty Johnson, not giving up and doing his job as far as from shallow going down the field down that right sideline, just to give him that option, just in case. And Miami loses.
4th and goal.
That was Jalen Ramsey there in coverage.
First and goal from the 1-yard line.
Hand off to Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Walking into the end zone. James Cook for the touchdown. So the Buffalo Bills, who have owned the Dolphins, 11 wins in their last 12 meetings. Now ready to take
So now it's going to be a 17-10 game now. And once again, the Bills absolutely owning the Dolphins.
Penalty, moved the ball right down the field. Josh Allen being Josh Allen, scrambling there on that big 3rd down to make that throw to Ty Johnson and get him down inside the 5. What a drive.
Bass for the extra point.
It's up, it's good. It is now 17-7.
On the road.
I'll be back in a moment because I need to go put some cream on the bump. That I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but it's running but it does not feel too dang good. So I don't really know where the remote's at, but you know.
is all about the deals. Now they're giving a very
I'll be back in a moment.
Really big deal. Are you ready? Buy one, get 2 free towels.
And god dang, this is painful. So it might take me just a moment to get up, because this is very painful. I guess is the easiest way to say it. So.
I hardly recognize the rules I grew up on. Isn't that squawky?
So I'll be back in a moment. If I can even get up, I'll be back in a moment.
Tell me, whose house is this?
Holy, alright.
I think they're renting.
Listen. I know they get easy access to
Okay.
all this.
I still cannot get up.
What you got? Like coach. A chrome dome attitude.
Street football without a satellite dish.
Now drop and give me 20.
20 what?
Alright. I'll be back in a moment. And even though I'm not probably getting copyrighted regardless, I'm still gonna turn the volume down. Alright, we back. Next week's Thursday night game is the Patriots and the Jets, and I'll say that game's probably going to suck horrifically. The Patriots, even though they didn't look, they didn't look fantastic, as far as I'm aware on Sunday. But they did beat the Bengals and the Jets. Well, it looks like it was just the same old Jets. But it looks like Aaron Rodgers didn't fix that team at all, even though he was the only guy that tried. It looked like. So so I guess we'll just have to see whenever the Jets play an actual good team or like a bad team, because I don't think they're going to be any good teams, judging by how they played on on a Monday.
Forcing him to have to go to other options besides Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. They just haven't been on the same page. You see the interception. They did have the touchdown on a 10-yard drop, 10-play drive that they had to earn. But the
4th and 10.
Mike McDaniel talked about his mental toughness. It's being tested right here.
Hand off to Ashan. A big run up the middle. Gets him to around the 48.
Picks up 17, takes it out to the 47-yard line. Stopped there by Hamlin. First down.
Great block by the right tackle, Austin Johnson.
And this stream has all kinds of crazy conversations. We haven't even made it to halftime yet, so.
Left guard Robert Jones coming around, but that hole opened up in a hurry. It's good to see Achan have a chance to hit downhill in a hurry.
Under 6 to play in the half. First down.
5:47 left in the half. 4th and 10. Hand off to Ashan. Not able to get the 4th down that time. I still got some pretty decent yardage off of it.
Spector involved in that tackle. He and Dorian Williams holding it down on the inside with Bernard out of this football game. McDaniel and Miami not able to take advantage, trying to affect the communication. They do a lot of pre-snap movement, try to make the defense have to adjust on the fly, especially on a short week. But Buffalo holding up so far in this game.
2nd and 5. Hand off to Ashan. Once again, just short.
Short of the first. With McDaniel, we had him each of the last 2 years. I've done the NFL for 39 years. He is a bird of a very different feather. You're asking me, can I relate anybody? Can I say anybody was like him? No. And I think I've known every coach in the league 4 decades.
It's different. I mean, you always see his interviews. We had it just with me and you and Kaylee and our team. And
3rd and 1.
he didn't want to leave. No. He was just enjoying hanging out and talking football.
1,000%.
Well, alright. 3rd and 1. Hand off, always going to be short.
He gets stuck. That's in goal. He has his second carry. His first resulted in a first down, but not this time. That's Dorian Williams right there. So it's 4th down. 4th down at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 1. 4th and a deuce.
Watch Dorian Williams. We just talked about Bernard's not in there. Who's going to step up? That's who's going to step up. Dorian Williams, who's got great speed, almost built like a safety.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
With Bernard down, he is leading the way now in the middle.
4th and 2. Line up to go for it. Empty the backfield.
4th and 2. And Tua's going to be sacked. They absolutely, and I regret to say it, they Ajaxed that hoe.
Not only do they turn it over, they turn it over in their own territory. 3:45 to halftime. The Bills up by 10 with the ball.
Couldn't we just tell people Aflac pays cash for expenses not covered by health insurance?
We want people to understand how Aflac helps close that gap. We got to get you to think bigger, coach.
We gotta be different.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Find an agent, get a quote at Aflac.com.
Amazon Q from AWS is the new generative AI-powered assistant for using your company's data, creating apps, and making decisions. Here's musician Jelly Roll to explain.
Basically, Amazon Q is like my tattoos, but instead of just making me look awesome, they also inspire my music, help teach me things, and even predict the future. I definitely didn't predict that. What, the new tattoo? You like it though, right?
Amazon Q, the power of generative AI with the speed and security of AWS.
The Julio Jones Custody Bowl is on Monday night between the Falcons and Eagles. And that's what somebody has put.
With its 24-hour nourishing micro moisture, enjoy healthier, smoother feeling skin all day with Dove Med Body Wash.
I promise, I'm not saying that they Ajax that hoe at any point. I said out of my system. I just say it at least once every game. I did get that out of my system though, so we will stop Jackson them hoes. Should we just say that instead? The Jackson them hoes? Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Definitely won't get us in jail. It's a lot simpler than the other option. You don't get us in the worst trouble we've ever been in. Yeah, it might get us in jail, but you know, well, that's something you have to deal with when you're freaking drunk. I've lost my mind, if you cannot tell. I am what this conversation has turned into. I don't even know why I'm still. I don't know where exactly I even got the term ejects that hole from. Literally, he turns himself into stone, so that makes no sense of why I bring that son of a gun up so much. I've lost my mind. It has nothing to do with the conversation that I was having. I just randomly put his name in front of those hoes because I'm still trying to make sense of that whole situation.
Well, Miami's been here before. In fact, 4 days ago, they were down by 14. That's when Tua made that speech in the locker room. They hit the daily double. They scored at the end of the first half and then got the ball to start the second half. And scored again.
Well, hopefully we'll see if I can stop losing my mind and saying crap that makes no sense throughout this game. Hand off to Cook. Oh, good God Almighty, he moving to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Somersault for the touchdown. Whoa. Well, it's 49 yards.
I don't know what half the crap I have said within the past minute has been, but James Cook just took it 40-something yards to school.
So Oliver gets the big sack, turn it over, one play, and a touchdown.
This guy Cook is a football player. What a way to take advantage of that turnover on downs. And this play, wait till you see this now. Talk about zone blocking. Usually you see double team. This is a triple team that opened this hole up.
Yeah, it's good. All right, I wasn't paying attention.
On the right side, they just take away the interior. This is Deshaun Hand. I don't know what 11 David Long's thinking. He loses his footing, doesn't fit that gap at all. And then Poyer off to the left there, the former Bill, takes a poor angle, and then that's just speed from James Cook. Once he gets to the outside, there's no one left to slow him down. What a player.
And we were talking about Cook, probably a little underrated, 4th in the league in rushing, last year 6th in scrimmager, and probably maybe a little underrated because you think of his brother Dalvin, who was a star, of course, with Minnesota. Now he's on the
Maybe Dalvin Cook was who I was thinking of. I think that's the case.
Mom's here, his family's here. A lot of emotion for him to come back and have a chance to play and be the guy. He's having a great night. And by the way, that's 10 points off turnovers and then 7 more off their...
Let's see. So the Dolphins can get the ball back. They're losing 24-7 right now. It's been an absolutely awful night thus far for them.
Kickoff number 6. Touchback number 6 from the 30. So Friday nights are for the NWSL on Prime. Tomorrow is a doubleheader as the Orlando Pride face off against the Kansas City Current. The Portland Thorns take on the Chicago Red Stars tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, Prime.
I thought you made a great point reminding people that Miami, what they faced a week ago. Obviously, different set of circumstances, but they're down 14. And they all talked about how we all had to come together. Jalen Ramsey said we had each other's back. Special teams.
4th and 10.
And how they can build a team.
I mean, this one's getting ugly.
17 down in the first half. Let's see what they do to try to come back.
It really is. It's really getting ugly. Screen pass off to Jalen Waddle goes absolutely nowhere. Times look erased tomorrow. That'll determine if I'm gonna film it now, because I'm gonna watch Beetlejuice tomorrow. It's definitely not because of Jenna Ortega or anything. Definitely not. 5 o'clock. Yeah, I probably won't film the look erase tomorrow. We might film. I don't think we'll film the start of the race. I think I'll probably be home in time to watch film the end of it. Depends on how long the movie is. It's 3:30 and the race starts at 5. So yeah, I definitely will not be home in time. So, yeah. Caught by Asian, and that one just really confused me. He's got the force down to the 40.
They bring the blitz. Spector's coming. Watch to the outside here. Getting upfield is Von Miller. He actually almost gets in the way of this football, but perfectly timed to get the ball out quickly with that middle linebacker on the blitz. Doesn't even have time to get the laces. Puts it a little bit behind him, but with the speed and suddenness of Achane, he gets the first down and gets upfield.
Another handoff to Achane. Pretty much went nowhere. And that's gonna be the 2-minute warning. So I'm just gonna go check TikTok for a bit, see what those idiots are up to.
What's Danny doing?
We're not gonna talk about the debate. That's something else I don't want to bring up.
Bundle and save with a personal price plan field goal.
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You know the most exciting thing?
We're not gonna talk about Smooth Schoolboy 9 Evil. That's another thing we're not gonna talk about. But I still do not understand that.
Styles. Meet new people. Take on new challenges. So go ahead. Reimagine yourself. We did. Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks.
Whoa, it's the Capital One Bank guy.
That's me.
Could we get a selfie?
Of course. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Ooh, that's a cute girl.
So, what do you do outside the Capital One Cafe?
What do you mean?
Like when you at the Hallmark.
Stay tight. Don't let the overdraft fees bite. What's in your wallet?
You know, I didn't think it was possible for Post Malone to, you know, I don't understand him. I really do not. Because, you know, I know, like, he didn't, he released his full country album. Probably his only country album, to be completely honest, but, he's currently on tour, and along with, the country songs that he made, he's also performing his own songs, and some of them, I guess, he's doing in a country style, I guess, which really does confuse me, but, you know? Why are they going to be talking about fun with goat quartz in the halftime report? What are they going to be doing? Alright, 2nd and 7. Again, Achane had the ball. Trade. This guy used to make videos about trying to trade in the Big Shungus game to GameStop. What the heck are you talking about? What in the heck is that tweet? What does that even mean? Okay. Should we go check and see what that's all about? Tua throwing. It's gonna be caught. God forbid he got smacked one. But he's got the force down. That's Smith that had the force down. Let's look at Big Shungus game and see if we can find anything. Isn't there an actual Big Shungus game? We'll look that up at halftime. 2 again throwing to Ashan. Yeah, I think we're actually at halftime. Big Shungus. Big Shungus is a pretty popular meme a few years back. As far as I'm aware, there's isn't there like an actual Big Shungus game? Well, there's not, but like he is a character in a Looney Tunes game. So, you know, I think it counts. It should count.
Receivers. It's been working here so far. You got a team with Hill and Waddle and, a lot of yards after the catch.
57 seconds left in the half. Flips it off to A-Shane. He still can't find anyone. He's just going to fall down. Oh, they ain't kidding. He actually did try to sell Big Shungus to GameStop. Oh, they ain't kidding. I did see how Sabrina Carpenter kissed an alien last night. It was nowhere near as attractive as when she kissed Jenna Ortega. That was like heaven to me. It was something that was generational. I guess one of those videos that really made me realize that maybe we do need lesbians on this planet. The last time I ended up saying something about people kissing, it ended up being how I said that the only thing scarier than 9/11 was Emma Meyer's kissing abilities. You know I had to make a joke about that at some point. You knew I had to. What even is there to talk about tonight? Do we have anything on the table? We can always look up conservative, the conservative subreddit. Literally all about conservatives. Which I assume is probably one for the liberals also. I'll just assume. They're killing the pets in Springfield. That's honestly one of my favorite sayings at the moment. I've learned that pretty much everything except for that's happening in Springfield. By what I can see. 3rd and 11. Tua, well, he's still looking. He's just gonna run. He's got the force down. But yeah, it just seems like I don't really know if that there's actually I don't know if there's actually cats being eaten though in I don't know if there's actually cats and pets being eaten in Springfield. So 4th and 10, Tua, screen pass to Wilson. He's down at the 29.
Taking away some of the space that they're used to working with underneath there. Look, we had 2 quarterbacks last week throw for over 300 yards.
Yeah, that's it. Tua and Matthew Stafford losing the battle against Detroit in overtime. That's it, just 2 guys. There was more running in the first week than there has been in years and less passing. Now, again, that's a tiny sample size. I'm not saying that's a trend.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see, but we're seeing it again tonight with Buffalo's defense. Again, the 2 high safety.
You ever think about somebody who you haven't seen in a while, but then they end up dating someone, and then now you didn't feel blue balled over? Okay, never mind. We're not going to talk about that. 2nd and 4. 21 seconds left in the half. 2 throwing caught by Tyreek. That's going to be the force down. But the Dolphins have been taking timeouts. I don't think I've ever said that.
And of course, you got a chance here. If you bring in your field goal kicker, which is absolutely something they're going to need here.
Like, I'm not caught up with the rule.
There's an example of what we've seen in this first half. You get the ball out in a hurry, and you get it to your guy, Tyreek Hill, and as soon as he catches the ball, you got 2 or 3 Buffalo.
There's a lot of people I just haven't seen in a while. and one of these exact girls was somebody who I actually was interested in, and now looks like she, now that you know, now it looks like that's that's an abs it just you know just an act of terrorism. That's the easiest way to put it. If I could be quiet, that'd probably actually help a lot of things out. Now that I realize it. I feel like if I would just shut up, we could continue on with our lives. I'm gonna bring up some crap at halftime. I'm gonna tell you. I don't care if I'm supposed to not name names. I'm gonna name names. You're gonna hear me name names. I probably won't, but I don't know. I'll do something. This is the video of the guy trips while trying to like. He's trying to do like. Oh yeah, that's the funniest crap. This week on AEW Rampage, Roderick Strong fights a guy named Beef. That's his actual wrestling name, and I don't know why. Two attacks of Viola throwing, caught by Smith, just short of the force down. Y'all confused me so goddamn much. Might I add, I'll never forget when said parent of said girl that I liked on Halloween last year, I'd be wondering, I like, when is like LA night? Yeah. And you know, he said, never mind. I don't know why. I don't want to think even if. I'm sorry. What the heck was that? I'm not even gonna ask of what Josh Allen just did. The Bills now gonna take a time out of their own. What in the heck, man? What is going on? Just so there's a lot of people. I feel like I've got to get caught up with one of these days. There's just something about people that I just haven't seen in a while.
Weeks of the season, they were kind of limping home. They didn't look like that was a big emphasis for them, is being able to be the same team for 17 weeks. Yeah, last couple of years,
Second and 3. Tua. Now he's gonna throw incomplete. He snuck the guy right in the foot.
Sanders won last week's game at the gun. That was the only time in the game that the Dolphins had the lead. 0-0-0.
34 yardle with 8 seconds left in the half.
34 yards.
And it's good. That's gonna make it a 24-10 game going in the half. Man. Well, we're gonna have some crap to talk about at half. I'm not actually gonna talk about what I wanted to talk about. By the way, I don't know if by the way, I'm gonna mention this. I don't know if the person that I actually thought is dating someone is actually dating someone or not. I just kind of, you know, most of the like doesn't. I don't know. I honestly, I don't. I mean, if I'm 14 and I still have not kissed anyone, have we gotten anywhere in our lives?
So will we see another touchback? Maybe not this time. You may want the clock to run out with a short run back. No, sir. I have an idea at the end of the first half. What do you got? I had two ideas. Number one, a touchback maybe comes out to the 35-yard line. I know Florio went on top of that.
Yeah.
Not a bad. Or make the kicker go back to his 30-yard line.
You just want to. Everybody wants to see the return. That's the whole point here.
That's what you want.
I think everybody. I mean, think about what Buffalo dealt with. They take a 10-point lead last week. They think they're in good shape. And Arizona returns one for a touchdown. So I think a lot of people are saying the answer is,
Man.
We'll just kick it into the end zone and let him start the third.
And then it's going to go and take a knee. So that's going to do it for the first half.
Last year was 26. I know Tom Giants said, hey, what's the difference? That's the end of the first half, dominated by the visitors. Tua had 13 completions, 18 attempts, 97 yards. 24-10, and we go to Caleb.
So when it comes to half, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't really have much to talk about. I think I've already mentioned everything I was going to mention at half before half. So.
Powerful, potent on offense and special teams. We've got to keep it up here. Yeah, but on defense, even with the key injuries you have, how have you been able to neutralize Miami's big playability and that speed? Again, guys are just making plays, getting off blocks, being solid with their fundamentals, believing in each other.
All right, thank you, Kenny. Come in after the break. Stick around. Next, it will be the State Farm halftime show.
This will be the last moment you ever think of soda as being a dirty word. Because this is Poppy, and Poppy is soda. It tastes like soda, even better than others. It looks like soda, smells like soda, and fizzes like soda. Because it is soda. It will be the soda.
So what was the point of you?
Think of when they think of soda.
I'm so confused by that. I'm just so confused by that advertisement. I feel like I just wasted a lot of my time listening to that. I mean, if it's soda, then we probably never needed to specify that it was soda. You know, just something I feel like.
How do we show up as our whole self when life has so many parts to switch between? With tech that helps us put everything we are into everything we do.
You made that look easy.
Recode your future with the tech-forward and tech-ready Lexus NX.
He's a granddad deal. This, this, or this? All for $5. Legendary. These deals? Prime time? Only at KFC. Way back, baby.
No matter what kind of teeth you got brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush it, hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
It's not an NFL offer.
Don't play with me.
They're going to take you.
Aren't you a little too old to be playing football?
Wait, what?
They want somebody that can run a 40, not somebody that is 40. When the coach calls your number, you going to say G56. Bingo. How you going to celebrate a win? You going to give everybody butterscotch candy? Probably out your pocket for no wrappers on it. Just going to give them raw candy. That's nasty, by the way.
With DraftKings, new customers bet $5 to get $250 instantly in bonus bets and a month of NFL Plus premium. The crown is yours.
On game day, you see our strength. But every day, we see yours. There's nothing left to do.
All right. In just a moment, we're gonna see what there is to talk about here at half.
You show up. We're always here to support you. Doing what it takes. No matter the battle you face.
Welcome everybody to the State Farm halftime show. An action-filled 30 minutes in Miami. The Dolphins had lost 11 of their last 12 to the Bills, and we're looking to change that narrative tonight, but they trailed 24-10 at the break. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Chris Thompson alongside Tony Gonzalez, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. So Buffalo's James Cook has 3 touchdowns, tying the most ever by a Bill in the first half. Sheriff, what do you make of this performance?
It's concerning, CT. It's concerning because
For the Dolphins.
it's concerning for the Dolphins and Anthony Weaver because you go into this game knowing you have to stop Josh Allen. But you don't expect James Cook to go out here 4th and 3. You know, when you run a crosser, you sneak off the backfield, he gets where he needs to go, and then it's just bully ball at the goal line. Nobody wants to hit. Nobody wants to tackle. This is a physical game.
with game days left, couple of things left. Who's going to step up and be the go-to guy for this Buffalo Bills offense? And I talk about Dolphins Kincaid and him being out there in that first drive that they had. They went down and used it right away. Last week, he had one catch. Well, there we are.
Alright. So the Bills currently lead 24-10 in halftime. And I don't really know what there is to talk about. That's all I feel good at. I kind of mentioned everything I wanted to mention.
They said everybody eats. That's their little motto. I don't believe it. You got to have go-to guys if you want to make the push in the playoffs and hopefully the Super Bowl, which is what this team is looking like right now.
Absolutely. We talked a lot about Tua in the pregame show. He's had a pair of picks so far in the first half. Fans really seeing from him.
What are Tua's superpowers? It's timing and anticipation.
Let me just go ahead and
Receivers he's throwing to, the interceptions. He has done a lot of work with.
Moonhead has put on Twitter, Tom Millell. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
He's not looking at him. Tua's clock is sped up a little bit at the beginning of the game. Yeah, he's accurate, but it was a little bit earlier than this one. The artist formerly known as Robbie Anderson. Same thing, depth of the route. A little bit off. He slips out of the cut. Is it a high throw? We're not sure because Robbie got picked up on August 29th. So when we're watching this game right now, this is what you talked about in pregame. The Bills look like the older brother right now, and the Miami looks a little shell-shocked. They do. We talked about it in pregame. When you're like this, you've been beat by a team so many times. That pressure, at least you just waiting for that bad moment, the turnover, a bad series, and all of a sudden, what do you say to yourself? Here we go again. And that's really what you see in this team. They look a little
Alright.
excited. They got to just be themselves. Calm down. You got half a football to go win.
Alright. We're getting Joe Hendry again. Alright. Frank the Tank is not doing very well currently. He's already bashed in his dang share. He's not doing too well. I hope Frank the Tank is doing well.
We saw what Miami did last week against the Jaguars, overcoming that first half 14-point deficit. Hopefully for them, they do that today. But meanwhile, next week, we're heading to New York for the Jets home opener. Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, and South.
They found Smart Schoolboy 9. They found him. That's not even his house, so I don't know how they found him, but they found him.
All right, let's take a look at the play of the first half and try and visit Josh Allen. Who else? James Cook, fourth down for the
Okay, dog. What's your name? Spotify. Jeff over Dale. Ah, that's bullcrap. Dylan Wood's better. Oh, he's always been better than Jeff Wooden. I'd say always, because, you know, Dylan Wood died in 2001, but, you know, he's still better than Jeff Wooden. We can always admit that, no matter what. Look at some things we just need to admit, and that's one of them. I don't use Spotify anymore. I'll be as honest as I've ever been, I don't use it anymore. Like, it's just not an app that I use. Holy, alright. So, I'm gonna go look this guy up. That's him. I think. That's not the right guy. There's multiple different accounts. Which is the one I was looking for? Here it is. For some American looking at these playlists. You know some Johnny Paycheck, heck yeah. There's some David Allen Coe, heck yeah. There's some Hank Senior, heck yeah. There's some great crap in here, holy. Really freaking good playlist. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is very freaking good, I will agree. Holy, there's some good crap in here. Holy. One of my favorite names of any of these songs. There's a lot of great names here, but Confederate Railroads, I Hate Rap. I've never even heard that song, but that's a very great name. It's we just got something. I don't even know what that has to do with anything. Never mind. For some reason, might I add, Garth Brooks does not have any of his songs on Spotify. And I feel like that's just It's just not good.
Goes out, they're decimated on defense. They have to stick with the run the football.
I just think it's like a crime.
Buffalo, the offense needs to keep going and grind up that clock.
Yeah, and the pec injury questionable for return for Bernard.
Well, you talk about that. I think if you're the Miami Dolphins right now, last week Tua had to go in there and make that crazy speech, whatever it was. Because if they don't go out there, they play way better than that.
Another crazy
This could ruin their season. I'm telling you.
playlist name, which is just called. Don't mean to say any swear words here, you know, this is a family-friendly channel, but the name of the playlist is "Quit Your Bitchin'." So, you know, it's a bunch of Rebel Son. There's some Wheeler Walker Jr. in there, which, might I add, Wheeler Walker Jr. is like the coolest freaking country artist ever. It means I only gotta think about titties and make it sound normal. Okay, halftime's over, so I'm gonna stop talking about all this random crap and stop saying offensive things. What is this song? Oh, no, I thought that said something else. Never mind.
It's Broncos times. I take the over. And you can easily act on whichever one speaks to you.
There's a song in here called "Let's Go Brandon." Alright, yeah, we need to get the heck out of here before I end up saying something absolutely controversial. That's definitely gonna get somebody in jail. If my coolest breaks go out, well, hopefully your coolest breaks don't go out. You never want that. That's freeboard in there, America. But there's some good American crap in here.
Otezla is the #1 prescribed pill to treat plaque psoriasis. Card from Otezla can help you get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking.
So the second half, about to get into like, holy, I'm in pain.
Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it.
That's enough of that.
Reactions can happen. Otezla may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Some people taking Otezla have depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur. With less itchy redness, game night is a great night. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla. Scan to learn more.
I don't know. I was gonna talk about it half. I remembered. I remembered.
It's the biggest bash in Lakeland. So grab your crew and join up.
The fun is just getting started.
The JC Penny postgame show after the game. This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions.
I had no clue that Mikey Madison was as dang caked up as she is, but god dang, I've learned things here recently. And I don't know where she got all that cake from. I have no clue. I mean, god dang. I mean, that's all I gotta say about it. Just god dang.
Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Back to Miami, where the Buffalo Bills have a 14-point halftime lead. Some particulars now. 3 touchdowns.
James Cook has scored 3 touchdowns tonight. That ties the team record in the first half of the Bills, which is something to think about.
AJ, one of 2 active players with 13 TDs in his first 13 career games. Saquon Barkley did that, of course, with the Giants at that point in Philadelphia. And there is your quarterback comparison. So, once again,
I think the Bills are gonna start off this half. God.
What does Miami have to do now?
Got to take care of the ball. The 2 turnovers, the Bills are able to turn it into 10 points. The turnover downs near midfield, another touchdown. They got to also get back to being aggressive. It's tough to do with the style of defense that Buffalo is playing.
I'm just really wondering where some of these people get that cake from. I'm just, you know, a lot of things that confuse me. That's just one of them. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. I can agree. I'm not. I probably should not say what I want to say out loud. Although I will say that I probably will still whack it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I'm probably gonna say horrific things. Whenever I see that part of the movie, though. That's all I'm gonna say. Hope that person's doing well, though. Hope they're doing really well, and they're just doing great.
constructive energy. I think our football team is smart enough to know that if you're -3 in the turnover battle, what else would you expect? We have to be a lot cleaner in how we operate. We need to make some plays.
Oh God! All right, so we have 2 more quarters left, as I already mentioned.
The response and the challenge from your quarterback during the half that you saw last week.
Absolutely. I think there's comfort to a degree in the fact that this is not uncharted territory for our second game. We obviously wouldn't, guys are pretty pissed off that we're in this situation, so we'll see what we do with it.
First play of the second half, Allen throwing to Kincaid. Well, he's trying to find somewhere to go, but he really doesn't. He's still fighting. Gonna be just a few short of the first down.
Officially, it's only 2, but that 4th down thing, which doesn't count as an official turnover, might as well.
Yeah, and if you throw that in, that's 17 points. Like we talked about, we came back and he said what we said. You got to take care of the football. First thing they got to do is tackle, get a stop here against Josh Allen, who has an offensive line that had a heck of a first half, both run blocking and taking care of Allen. He wasn't touched.
2nd and 1.
James Cook's got the first down.
James Cook now having a heck of a night. Just carried the ball 6 times for 65 yards.
Big thing that Joe Brady likes to do. We saw it last
Starting to, assuming that Emma Myers can kiss is really crazy because that woman kiss looks like a snail screwing. We need to get back to the game, don't we? That'd probably be a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be caught by Samuel, who pretty much goes nowhere.
Curtis Samuel takes it to the 50-yard line. 2nd and 7, David Long makes a stop. There's Weaver, the defensive coordinator. Weaver and McDaniel go back to the Houston Texans a number of years ago. Same staff down there.
Yeah, familiarity, of course. And we talked at the beginning of the broadcast how Anthony Weaver really, being a former player in the NFL with the Ravens, fits in perfectly with the culture that Mike McDaniel has here.
And off to James Cook. What was he doing? He just fell.
It was James Cook, Jordan Brooks. Look at the logo of midfield, and it's more slippery than the grass itself.
Yeah, here's a big opportunity. This is what I'm sure they talked about at halftime.
DoorDash Ohio, and it's a goddamn cat in a bag. Alright.
Part of being able to beat down and fight back and win a football game is it shows a new group that we can do this. They get in there at halftime.
Hope y'all understand the reasons for why I do not, and a timeout's gonna be taken. The Dolphins are gonna be, the reason for that timeout.
One of the things you don't want to have to do down by 14 is waste or use, whatever you want to call it, a timeout in the first couple of minutes of the 3rd quarter.
12 guys on the field. Calais Campbell started to work his way off the field, but they couldn't afford the penalty, so they had to use the timeout. I'm sure a big part, it's a divisional matchup early in the year. I'm sure a big part of what Mike McDaniel and some of the leaders on that team were talking about. We've got to match the intensity that this Bills team showed up with tonight. Let's not wait. Let's take the fight to them. It's on our turf. We're here in Miami. Didn't look like that in the first half.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Bringing that 3rd down back, Johnson.
Get the rookie Chop Robinson off to the left, the wide side. He's right here. He's got great speed.
Allen throwing. He's gonna be in wide open, but it's gonna be incomplete. And that was MVS, so that might have something to do with it.
Pressure is put on Allen at time, and Miami does get an important early second half stop.
They get to stop. They showed blitz, and then ended up backing out. They brought forward a little twist there with Robinson. He wowed a lot of people with his speed, what he can do. The rookie out of Penn State that time, just flushing Josh Allen, not allowing him to make that accurate throw against the Dolphins defense off the field.
Robinson, their first round pick.
So now the Dolphins are going to get the ball.
And made at the 11-yard line by Barrios. Tua starting from deep in his own territory early in the third in Miami.
Class-leading safety features at every turn. The Hyundai Tucson. Get 1.99% APR for 60 months on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
You know geography isn't learned. It's lived. You know your
Cats having a camouflage in Springfield, Ohio. And they have a Coke they have a Coke wrapper and a Fanta wrapper wrapped around them. Oh god. How about doing well? I don't really know what there is to talk about. I'm still trying to. I know we've already passed halftime. You know how I am. I don't stop until the homies tell me to stop, brother.
Subway did what? Any sub?
Yep. For a limited time, you get 20% off when you order it now. Hurry and get this deal before it's gone.
What's up with your dad, Chloe?
Ever since he got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy, he's been up on his high horse.
Best deal got me feeling like a big old cowboy.
That's a very high horse. Perhaps you can wait in the waiting room?
I'll just go wait in the waiting room.
Ride high with AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6.
The next icon of vacations. Star of the Seas. Book today.
Well, it was a tough first half for the Miami offense. A lot of it had to do with not being able to find ways to get Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle the football as often as you'd like to see, similar to last week. And a lot of this has been, you see some man coverage here, but a lot of it's been zone. And, they don't want to leave their corners. They're bigger corners on islands against that speed, so they've been keeping safeties over top to help them. Now, remember last week against Jacksonville, just when you think, wow, Jacksonville's doing a great job, bang, one play, and you see an 80-yard touchdown by Tyreek Hill. So that's what Miami's banking on, finding ways to get 17 and 10 loose.
For what it's worth, Lester Cotton takes over at left guard in place of Robert Jones. See if that makes a difference up front.
Handoff, I don't really know if he gained anything because I wasn't paying attention. I don't pay attention to a lot of crap. That was just one of them.
Well, yeah, guys, we just learned that Miami's left guard, Rob Jones, is questionable to return because of a shoulder injury. That's why you see Lester Cotton in there. He has his helmet in his hand, but in a long conversation with the trainer. And we've also gotten confirmation from the Bills that their middle linebacker, their leading tackler and captain of the defense, Terrell Bernard, will not return to this game because of a pectoral injury.
Went out with that in the first quarter. Second down and 8, but they have withstood.
Second and 8. Tua throwing to I forgot what his dang name is. A-Shane, that's his name.
There's some space finally for one of their speedsters to work with. He just looks this downfield. Good look here at high sky to be able to get a feel for on the left-hand side. See the wheels sinking. And that's the plan. Again, you saw lose his footing there. Christian Benford. Eyes downfield. Check it down. It's been a big emphasis. Remember on our call with Mike McDaniel, he said, we want you to feel comfortable checking it down. You don't always have to throw it. And Tua's really bought into that.
Handoff, and that one gets to the 40.
That's worth watching with Cotton in for Jones, who has the entry, because their starting left guard is on the puck. He's unable to play Isaiah Wynn. So you're essentially down to one of your third left guard. And Ed Oliver had his way many times with Robert Jones in that first half. So keep an eye on the interior. That Miami offensive line against Daquan Jones and Ed Oliver.
And you got Kendall Lamb coming off the bench. Number 70.
I'm gonna have to talk about some crap, dog. 2nd and 6. Handoff again. That one pretty much goes nowhere. Somebody has seriously said that Jenna Ortega is not a good kisser, and honestly, that's a lie. That's not true. That's a horrific lie by a very certain group. I see that you got her and Emma Myers mixed up.
Run the football, create space underneath, and try to have that yards after the catch. It was a big third down.
3rd and 5. Jeff Wilson, 23 in the game.
3rd and 5. Tua, I don't know where he's throwing to. God dang it, he just threw another interception, and that one's gonna be a pick 6. That's interception number 3 by Tua. Somehow I just went from talking about Jenna Ortega kissing to commentating a pick 6. Tell me who does it better. Tell me who has the best analysis. I'll tell you why I think people complain about Jenna Ortega's kissing so dang much. It's cause the woman is 5'1" and can't freaking stand correctly. That woman is really so small. That poor girl. Could someone please get her something to stand on? That'd be great. Please get that woman something to stand on. Maybe that might actually help out Emma Myers too. I don't know. Maybe get her something to stand on. Maybe we'll make it. Maybe she'll actually learn how to kiss. Then again, if you're 22 and you haven't learned yet, you probably never will. Either way, then it's now going to be a 31-10 game.
Gets the touchdown. Extra point is good. And Buffalo now with a 3-touchdown advantage.
What's my next step?
You break it, we take it. Trade in any phone in any condition. The new Google Pixel 9 with Gemini.
I'm such an interesting individual because I just went from talking about Jenna Ortega's kissing abilities, which by the way are better than Emma Myers. I don't know if we're out of that. And then I went to commentating Tua Ortega by throwing another interception. That one was ran back for a touchdown.
Free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV will give you many more.
Buffalo. It's Broncos time. I take the over.
And you can easily act on whichever one speaks to you.
Eagles, Browns, Broncos, Bills. They all.
And make every moment more.
New customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets. Plus, every customer gets a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV. Only from FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Alright. Had to go get another apple. That's mainly why I went outside. We just had to get another apple.
Class-leading safety features at every turn. The new 2025 Hyundai Tucson.
It's like at this point a script. The government is on me. The second I brought up Emma Myers' kissing abilities, that's the first thing at this point, it's, the government's on me. This is horrific. Sometimes I wonder if the government can actually hear on what we're saying.
Thursday night football. Only on Prime.
Literally just talked about Emma Myers' kissing abilities, and the first thing I see is her kiss scene from A Good Girl's Guide to Mortal. And sometimes I wonder if the government does in fact listen in to what we're saying at certain times.
Well, you ever been on that one? I've not. The one in Seattle, very cool.
Little cooler.
Yeah, sure.
How about that? Mixwell with a 2-point over 75.
That's right. It's way over 75. Another touchback here. Okay, man, what you got?
It's it's just been one of those nights for two in this offense. Give Buffalo all the credit for taking away his main threats. He's trying to find other options. Grant Dubos not getting his head turned around, tip ball, interception. Here, not on the same page with Robbie Rosenthal, who's over his head, interception. Then a couple backup offensive linemen in the game with Kendall Lamb and Robert Jones out. So you see Lester Cotton, and he looks at Darrell Bevel. He says, man, should have thrown it away. Tried to. There's Tyreek Hill saying, boys, let's go. Let's get this thing going.
He was shaking his head coming off the field. Can't get loose. They're taking care of him and Waddle tonight. Who's only thrown for 100.
Okay, it's caught by Tyreek. He finally got a dang completion. It just took him a while.
He gets 8. Douglas makes the stop. Kaylee, what you got?
Guys, the Dolphins have their left tackle Teron Armstead back on the field with them. He came out to play just before that last interception because of a shoulder issue. He was getting a harness readjusted on his right side. You could see it if he was facing the other way. But he's back out on the field, and he and Tua had a chat just before they headed back out there.
Yeah, they had Lamb in the game at that point. And they'd already made the change at left guard.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. And the Bills are split.
Flips it off.
To the outside.
Goes absolutely nowhere.
Right at the line. So there's Taylor Rapp. It's the Rapp on Jalen Wright. 3rd down.
Tell you what, Bobby Babbage and Sean McDermott, the biggest thing, we can talk schemes and XOs all you want. The thing that I think even our viewers at home are saying, you see the defense, the big emphasis this week against all this speed was keep the ball in front and fly to the football. Play smart, play fast, play physical, and we need turnovers. Those were the points that he brought up to us this week. It's exactly what we've seen from Buffalo's defense.
3rd and 4. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Third and 4. Tua throwing it. That time it's actually going to be caught
Big game inside.
by Jalen Waddle.
43-yard run against Waddle. Best gain of the night by far. Douglas makes the tackle. First down gain at 21.
Von Miller almost comes up with another sack. He had his first sack last week in the opener. Look at that spin move going around Austin Jackson. But let's give Tua a lot of credit.
Have we mentioned that Tua got paid $212 million? Have we ever read of that?
When it comes to Miami's offense,
I just don't really understand how.
he was able to get it between the corner, the linebacker, and his safety closing in.
First down at the 43.
Tua throwing,
Open.
caught by Tyreek.
Bounds is the question. Hill is there. It's not so. Hill.
Never mind, he didn't get it. I thought he did. It looked like he might have had both
The left
feet in.
foot looked like it might have got down. I don't think the right foot was close at all. See, it's like that left foot.
Yeah.
Well, they might say that the left foot actually touches the line.
Yep.
But you like the answer. If you're going to play that too high look, try to squeeze the ball on those sidelines between the corner and the safety.
2nd and 10.
To the outside. Some blocking in front. Nice run.
Pretty decent run there. Maybe 8 or 9 yards there.
4th round pick out of Tennessee. 3rd and short.
How about Tyreek Hill this time on the veteran Von Miller trying to help on a little crack block, trying to set the edge here, and willing to come down there and take on the big fella. Nice job, help him get to the edge, and I like your tone there, like, hey, that was a good run. I think Jalen Wright brings some natural ability to run the football. And
Third and 2. Hand off. Ashan's got it to the 20.
He gets a good push, 73 right here. Austin Jackson does a good job. And everyone's kind of pitching as an offensive line down to the middle. Look at that suddenness and quick change in direction by Achan. Also, we just talked about Jalen Wright having some physicality. You can see that also, the versatility of Achan, a fast guy, a 4.32 guy, but running through some of those arm tackles.
Meanwhile, Armstead is back on the bench. He was out, came back in, and Lamb is in again. Nothing Lamb.
Tua, big throw, incomplete. Oh, DeMar Hamlin almost had the interception. That's probably the first time DeMar Hamlin's done anything in his entire career besides, well, the obvious. That was a horrific joke. I do apologize for that one. Honestly, I don't remember much that DeMar Hamlin has done. I know that was that horrific play that he did back, when was it? I think it was last year's game against the Chiefs in the divisional round where they tried to do a fake punt on 4th and 13. That was the funniest crap ever. I thought I was about to do some Disney Wish crap. Now Tua got a throw. It's going to be caught by Smith. What's this mean? What's this one?
You know what? I go too low for y'all.
What are they going to do in the red zone? They're going to be able to come up with touchdowns or not. They're 1 for 2 so far tonight in this area. They need a touchdown on this drive.
They were great last year. Second in the league in the red zone. 3rd down, 3.
And off to Ashan. Went absolutely nowhere and got blown the heck up. Why is Will Levis trending? Hawk Tua is now trending on Twitter. Alright. Yeah, Will Levis isn't even trending. So, I don't know what that's all about. Well, they're going to go for it on 4th and 4. I don't know if there's actually a chance they're going to get it, but, you know, they might as well try. Tua going to run. He's got the first down. Just got smacked on by DeMar Hamlin. Oh, yeah, and it looks like Tua might be injured. He took a big hit there from DeMar Hamlin. And this is not what they needed at all. Of course, Tua does have a history of concussions. Yeah. Man.
Confidence 20 below. Or 120 above. Fortunately, every Hyundai is tested in extreme temperatures for maximum dependability.
Which shut off somebody.
Indeed, quality is not a luxury.
We're building something. We have to think big.
What do you know about wind turbines?
I know they blow.
You're an outsider. Whole city's mine.
We might have some trouble covering a wing.
You want to build a future, you gotta hire me along. Let's together. You want to go down fighting?
I don't answer to anybody.
Tulsa King, new season streaming September 15th, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
There's only one way to reach the top without sacrifice. Cheating.
Cheat on muffins with muffins. Big on protein, low on sugar, huge on flavor. Quest Big.
I'm just hoping that 2 was alright.
I didn't do this for the lights.
Yeah, I know he's looked. I know he hasn't looked great tonight, but, like, you never want to see that happen.
I believe in SoFi because they give the same support to millions of members, helping them bank, borrow, and invest for their future.
Of course, Tua does have a history of concussions. I know he had multiple in the 2022 season. Of course, he got one in the game against the Bengals that season, which also happened on Thursday Night Football, and then he got one against the Packers that year as well. So they're going to only get 2 off of the field. That's probably gonna be the end of his night for a shul.
We all remember a few years ago that was a big concern in his career. A few years ago, he bulked up
All right, man.
to protect himself. This year, he's
All right.
actually down 14 pounds, much stronger to try to be able to move around.
Well, you watched him for years, college and pro, and sometimes he can run a little reckless.
I feel like he's a little reckless when he runs, and he doesn't do it often. But that would have been a slide you'd love to see him, especially with safety coming towards him. He already had the first down. The slide, feet first, get down to protect your body. On one hand, you admire him.
I can agree with the announcer to some extent. I mean, I feel like you should probably just slide there, but at the same time, hope too is all right. I mean, he's walking off the field, so it'll probably be a concussion.
Yeah, no clue 10 to bring him right back to the locker room. That was a 4th down play, so he keeps the drive alive. Skylar Thompson, who actually played in a playoff game between these two teams, didn't play particularly. I mean, he was okay in that game, even though they lost. 7th round pick. Kansas State played in a wild card game.
So now Skylar Thompson in as the quarterback. Hand off to Ashan, who goes absolutely nowhere.
Guys, let's put this into context. Tua did not miss a start last year, but during the 2022 season, he experienced 2.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that he also suffered a concussion in the game against the Bills in 2022 as well. That happened a week before the one that he saw before the Bengals game, and that was the Packers game as well. I mean, I don't mean to sound. We'll see what's gonna happen here. Skylar Thompson, as I've already mentioned, in as quarterback now. Another handoff to Ashan, gonna lose a few yards. But as I've already mentioned, I don't mean to say anything. Like, I don't mean to sound bad or anything, but at some point, Tua's gotta. I mean, like, I don't mean to sound bad, but at some point, hanging it up has got to be an option. I don't even mean to sound bad here or anything. Like, I'm not trying to. I'm not even trying to be mean or anything, but like, I mean, I just don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. 3rd and goal, Skylar Thompson gonna throw. That's gonna be incomplete in the back of the end zone. I gotta say, I have no clue who Skylar Thompson is. I know he played. Oh yeah, he started for the Dolphins in the playoffs against the Bills in 2022 season as well. So they're gonna go for it, which when you're down 31-10, it's kind of what you have to do. And there's going to be a flag. Yeah, I've already mentioned that. I mean, at some point, retirement has got to be considered for Tua. I mean,
2 years ago when he was in the wild card game against the Bills because of the injury to Tua, so he does have some experience in some big games. Like I said, he can create if he gets pressured. He has that better ability to pull
I just don't know.
keeping his eyes downfield and control the football. The question is, can they get separation? That's what they're known for. Is their ability to separate from tight coverage, whether it's Waddle or Tyree.
4th and goal.
Those two, trying their best to take those away, makes you wonder if Jonnu Smith, the tight end who was acquired, who came over this year, if they could get him in this area with his size, 6'3", 250, try to get him the football.
Miami playing with a new quarterback, a new left tackle, and a new left guard. They'll say, hey, you think you got problems? So do we. But the Bills have been able to withstand it. 4th and goal.
4th and goal. Thompson just slipped and fell. He just slipped and got sacked. You can't even make that up. You can't even make that up. I don't know how you're supposed to make that up. He just slipped and fell. I mean, how else am I supposed to say it?
Sure, Visprint prints business cards, but we also print these and those. And engrave that. We print your brand on everything so customers can notice you, remember you, and fall in love with you. If you need it, we print it with 25% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. Speaking of which, I was looking at the contract there. Not today.
Alright. This stream's had a lot of things. I've made horrific jokes. I've said horrific things. It's been all over the place here this evening.
That was fast. Hey, the Rico's a coach. Some wings you just can't wait to tailgate with.
Excuse me. You left your head.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, why'd you? It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex, this contours to it. So the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke for the ultimate Gillette shaving experience. The best
He's not engagement forming a concussion.
The best AI assistant isn't one that knows
I understand how
it's one that knows your world.
he's had only 3 concussions in the past like year, which, you know, that's still serious, obviously. I mean, 3 in the span of 2, and not even a year. It's been 2 years. Yeah, that's new. That's not really good.
AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. IBM, let's create.
Sour on this for time.
Malik Willis is not going to light the league on fire this weekend because he ain't good. I thought we just knew that.
Now at tonight's journey, it's presented by Hyundai. First half for Cook, 82 total yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 on the ground.
Can you explain what's going on in the NFL in wrestling terms? Well, it's hard to explain, really.
Leaving on that last series. So they turn it over on downs. Long night for Mike McDaniel at this point. He's down by 21, and the Bills have the ball.
Okay, so now the Bills have it. 1st and 10. Hand off to James Cook.
Let's go back and look at this sack. Von Miller told us yesterday on our call with him, the way I win now is get off. I always want to get off, but especially now.
I probably shouldn't like that tweet, should I?
5 years old with these big guys. That time it was just speed around the edge.
I probably shouldn't like that tweet.
Austin Jackson on that 4th down play. Great to see him still with that motor, still with that intensity. One of the great guys in the league for a long time.
Won the Super Bowl MVP award with Denver. Won another ring with the Rams 2 years ago. Including his career possibly.
Another handoff to Cook. At this point, they're probably just gonna, you know, run out some of the clock.
And looking him up and some of the things about his life, and I said, wait a minute, you majored in poultry science at Texas A&M?
It's like nothing for me to talk about. Which there's probably reasonings for that.
And I looked at that class, and the average grade was A-. So I studied poultry science, and he actually got to like it a lot.
Sure did. I mean, I think that's become a thing for him to this day. He loves it. You're breaking down different chicken.
4th and 10 with 1:18 left in the quarter.
Chick-fil-A, eat some more.
And Cook that time doesn't really go anywhere.
Once more to Kaylee.
Guys, the Dolphins tell us Tua Tagovailoa will not return to this game. He has been ruled out with a concussion. They were able to
So yeah, it's confirmed that it was a concussion. for Tua. So he will not. I'll be playing any more than that.
It's unfortunate. The only good thing for the Dolphins now is you get a mini bye week, so they don't have a game for 10 days.
I guess the bye week's next week. I just found that out. It's gonna be caught by Dalton Kincaid.
Extra yardage. He's Dalton Kincaid, and that might take us, and in all likelihood, will to the end of the third quarter.
I think we're getting a real feel who Buffalo is going to be this year. Playing with great intensity on defense. Josh Allen not looking and forcing the ball.
Even when Antonio Brown is actually being serious on Twitter, you know, that's saying a lot. Damore Hamlin killing Tua Tagovailoa was the script of the NFL. Oh, I should not be laughing at that. That's gonna do it for the third quarter.
Introducing the second chance offer from BetMGM. What'd he say? If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back.
I believe I forgot I even had a drink. Dolphin fans did more Hamlin after he knocked Tua out of the game. It's that clip from what was the movie called? It was the movie with the guy that played Spider-Man. Those multiple guys that played Spider-Man. Was it I think it might have been this guy. Might be wrong. I think it's Andrew Garfield. I'm thinking about the wrong guy. I think it's not him. Okay, now we gotta look up Tobey Maguire. We gotta look up all the Spider-Men. Yeah, Tobey Maguire. That one movie that he was in. We can find it. Brothers, that's what it's called. It's the clip from that movie where the kid screams at him, "I wish you would have stayed dead." Oh my god, that's horrific. Then again, that doesn't mean from Ghetto Grunk. So, you know, Ghetto Gronk, he's just one of them guys.
Man, I wish I was out there. Let's have retire. Why not?
Apparently Donald Trump is refusing to do another debate. It'd be funny if they went ahead with the debate and Kamala Harris just showed up on her own and just debated nobody for like an hour. That would be funny. I don't really know if there's any rules when it comes to like the debates or whatever. Well, there probably is. I don't know. I'm not like a debate expert. I'm not running for president, so I think if I ran the president, I'd probably kill somebody. So, you know, I'll probably. I mean, knowing how stupid I am, I'd probably be one of those dinguses that accidentally send another 20 trillion to another 20 trillion to Israel. I hope I wouldn't do that though. Like nobody that is a reasonable person would do that. Like I mean, why do we keep sending so much money to Israel?
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Could we stop sending money to Israel? I mean, at what point did y'all just get tired of sending money to Israel? Von Miller is wearing a Von Miller autographed hat. What is the point? I'm gonna read that tweet. It's another one by Antonio Brown. James Cook gonna be short the first, it looks like. What? Oh my god, he just shoved that guy. Some guy just shoved Dalton Kincaid. Damore Hamlin retiring Tua Tagovailoa was a story Pixel couldn't even write. Alright. You know, there's been some horrific memes I'm seeing. My god. They stopped showing me Antonio Brown memes. The Dolphins gonna get the ball back. I'm about to watch more Skylar Thompson football, so just go ahead and walk in. Ah, God. Ah, God. Woo! My God. Yeah, ever think that... I probably shouldn't say that, should I? Never mind. What I was gonna mention was, like... There's an account called Think Pippa. They just post a bunch of Emma Myers highlights. And I just gotta mention, I'd let that woman beat the heck out of me. I mean, I'd let her demolish me. I'd let her do horrific things to me. The most horrific things. Just horrific actions that should not happen. That's what I'd let Emma Myers do to me. I'd let her beat the heck out of me. A few times, actually. Many times. Over the head. I'm gonna shut up and get back to the game. So what I'm gonna do. 1st and 10. Skylar Thompson gonna throw. He doesn't know where to throw. He just throws it to Ashan, who doesn't really go anywhere. Could we talk about... Never mind. What do y'all want to talk about? Daniel Hamrick's going out for 28th in the Daniel Hamrick's going at it for 28th in the NASCAR standings. We're so back. 2nd and 9. Thompson throwing, caught by Ashan, and he's got the 1st down.
Josh Allen can smile. Good enough night for him. Numbers won't light him up, but that defense has been sensational.
About to go 12-1 in the regular season, 13-1 overall against this team in his career.
Josh in his 7th year should be right now in the prime of his career.
Thompson, a big throw, and it's going to be incomplete. He went for Robbie Chosen, and he could not get him.
Allen, we were talking to him last night. I always enjoyed the fact that he grew up in the Central Valley of California, a town called Fireball, 8,000 people. They're known as the cantaloupe capital of the world.
Okay, these are more Hamlin memes. It's getting absolutely horrific. Holy.
We were asking him about getting up at 4 in the morning. Son of a farmer. And he said, man, my dad basically said, the only way you're not getting up early and helping me out is if you're playing sports. He said, me and my brother, we play football, baseball, basketball.
Hamlin and Tua collided. I knew someone wasn't getting up. All right. Skylar Thompson throwing. It's going to be caught by Smith. Smith is still not going to get the 1st down anyway. Who the hawk was Tua throwing to? All right, that's enough. Apparently somebody drove a truck onto Folsom Field, which is the stadium of the Colorado Buffaloes. I don't know what's going on down there in Boulder, Colorado. You know, infamous home of Daniel Lewison. Skylar Thompson gonna throw. Once again, gonna be incomplete. That's gonna set up 4th and 4.
Because again, to get off here against Austin Jackson, he doesn't get the sack, he comes close. And I think just his presence there, sometimes again, it's not about the sack, it's just making that quarterback feel you. And I think he saw him get off quickly, knew that he had to get that ball out in a hurry. And I think he affected the quarterback and ended up affecting the accuracy of that throw.
Heck yeah. 4th and 4. And there's a flag. Yeah, I think that's a full moon in any way, because I've seen some crazy crap tonight.
Especially out of Miami.
Exactly. Moon over Miami. There you go. 4th and 9, they'll still go for it.
4th and 9. Skylar Thompson looking. He's gonna run. Oh, he just broke their dang ankles and he still didn't get it. He almost ajaxed that hole, but he didn't quite get him. He didn't quite get him the full way.
So not only are they keeping those two safeties back to prevent any shots, they're playing man coverage underneath that, which allows them to run and disrupt the timing with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. It's just been a great night for Buffalo in every phase of the game down here in Miami, week 2.
Donald Trump signed the American flag. Apparently you're not supposed to do that on 9/11. Yeah, you can do it any other day of the year, but 9/11, that's where the issues come in. You know, very... Shannon Sharpe also thinks that Tua has got to retire. Probably the least worst thing that Tua has done this week. Now, Shannon Sharpe did go live yesterday and did a very insulting thing. He has a truck now, and it's called Sydney Sweeney. Why would you name your truck Sydney Sweeney? You should not name your truck Sydney Sweeney.
Let's check in. Nearly perfect. Needs more vanilla. Right. So it's like 97% there. Like Geico. Excuse me? Well, you know. No, Andrew, and like, it's just because they have a 97% customer satisfaction rating. Now try this. What's that? That's revenge. Oh, that's Mayo.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Welcome to Thursday Night Football.
Next week, the New England Patriots take on the New York Jets.
The Twin Towers collapsed because they were hit by two fully fueled Boeing 767s traveling at 500 miles an hour. Yeah, no crap, you think? I've seen how the towers collapsed. I've seen it. I don't know what happened to 7. That one's too difficult to understand, but the 7th, World 7, that one might be a little tougher to explain. You might have to. That one, though, it's probably because, you know, a bunch of freaking, I don't know. Man, because there was 2 buildings that were burning next to it, and a bunch of other burning debris landed onto it. I don't know. I mean, if you think that 9/11 was staged, which, you know, there's a chance that it probably was, but I don't know how you could stage it, is the thing. I don't know otherwise randomly started talking about 9/11 either. Davis pretty much went nowhere. I don't really know why I just started talking about 9/11. I have no clue. I just saw a post say about it, and, you know, there's a ton of people that believe that 9/11 was like staged, which, you know, it very well might have been. I mean, where did that $10 trillion from the Pentagon go? But, you know, I don't think it was staged. I don't think it was. And it would be stupid if it dang was. And I don't know where those dang rumors came from. I remember when Sean McDermott told the Bills team that they had to pull. He kind of did like the pregame video crap, while explaining that they have to do crap like the terrorists did on 9/11. And that's something I don't know. Somebody just put that they're eating the Dolphins. Alright, alright. Are they eating the Dolphins in Springfield?
Is gone. So it's an entire new group. Shakir comes back. Keon Coleman, the rookie out of Florida State. Matt Collins comes over, kind of the veteran of the group, kind of setting the tone in that room. Curtis Samuel is kind of a guy that can do a lot of different things. Marquez Valdez-Scantling is a guy that's played so many big games in Green Bay and Kansas City. So kind of excited to see what they can become along with the two.
2nd and 7, hand off to Davis. Again, he goes absolutely nowhere.
Show their stuff yet. Davis stopped there. You want Coleman? They picked Coleman in the 2nd round. Actually traded down with Kansas City to let Kansas City pick in front of them. A lot of good receivers. Kingsley went for one of them as well.
Yeah,
pretty good opening night for him, huh?
No doubt about that. And, you know, you go back to that draft. I thought Miami, of all teams, would it be fitting Xavier Worthy could have a shot at to give Udall that speed, be able to take the top off.
4th and 7.
This tonight, they face that cover 2 look.
They went for the big 6'4" rookie out of Florida.
Allen has a lot of pressure coming. He just slings it to Shakir, and he's got the force down.
Stat sheet a little bit. Shakir, as we say, the only guy who passed. Allen coming into this season for a first down as we tick down to 10 minutes.
And they brought both the inside linebackers, Brooks and David Long. This is one of the few times that Josh Allen has felt any pressure, but he does a heck of a job of sensing it, feeling it, falling back, and then locating that open receiver.
Oh, God.
That's going to emerge this year. Everyone is going to be 10. And all these other guys are pieces. They kind of fit like a jigsaw puzzle. I think Shakir is going to have a monster year with Josh Allen this year.
4th and 10, hand off to Davis. Again, really doesn't gain many.
It's not often you trade away somebody of Diggs' caliber. Because you look at that 4-year period there, most completions in the league, most receiving yards, time for the most touchdowns. So they send him to Houston, and then Davis winds up, because you see Brandon Bean, the GM, the architect of those deals. Davis decides to leave town as well. And a lot of the fans, I think,
Oh, man. 2nd and 8. Davis just fell flat on his butt, and he's going to lose a few yards.
There's a tendency to want to find ways to always get that superstar on the ball. You know, and when you lose that element, I think now you have Joe Brady as an offensive coordinator who could say, you know what, we're not going to rely on one guy. We're going to read the coverage and let the defense dictate where the football is going to go. Whoever's open is going to get the ball. One game you might have 1 catch. The next game you might have 10 catches. It just, how the defense plays will dictate the read and allow Josh Allen.
4th and 11.
I think it could work out well. They become more reliant on the tight ends and Kincaid.
And I don't know what just happened. Was that a timeout? Was it a flag? What happened? Oh, it was a timeout. All right.
It's what Kansas City did when they got rid of Tyreek Hill. And everybody said, whoa, wait a minute. Mahomes coming into his prime, as fast a guy in the league, total gain record. Well, how'd it work out? It worked out pretty well for Kansas City, didn't it?
Yeah. And I think it frees up this offense as a whole. I mean, Stephon Diggs is a generational talent. He's a superstar. I'm sure he'll do great things in Houston, but it's really about trying to see where they could go as a unit. And I think the potential's you're going to see him rely more on the running game. How about the job the offensive line did tonight on the road? Controlled things for the most part up front. Took some of the pressure off of Josh Allen and those receivers. They won the turnover margin. I think it's going to be that.
4th and 11.
Defense, turnover margin, field position, and Josh Allen not feeling like he has to always be a hero and always feel like he has to win the game. There'll be those moments, but not every week.
Allen has some pressure coming. He's just gonna shuck it. I thought he actually had a man. He doesn't, but I thought he did.
Josh Allen, pretty fortunate there. You know, again, he always seems to run to his right, gets rid of the ball right before he gets to the sideline, and up and over the athletic ability, the vert to get up and over that bench.
Oh my God. Allen just jumped over the goddamn bench. Oh my, I mean, that's just, it's gonna be a 45-yard attempt here by Tyler Bass to make it a 34-10 football game. It's up. I don't know where he's kicking to, but it dang sure ain't forward.
So Miami gets a mini break for what it's worth. With 7:54 to go.
Dear God, I don't know where Tyler Bass was kicking. I could not tell you where Tyler Bass was kicking just now.
I'm your football-obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst.
It's been raining outside for a while. I just kind of now noticed. I just haven't really thought about it. But it's raining like a son of a gun outside. I just now noticed it. This is probably remnants from the hurricane that's currently crossing through. Yeah, it's supposed to rain mostly through the night. Arkansas is getting rid of that hurricane currently. It's getting a good piece of it. Francine is the name of it, just if you're wondering, I guess. Francine, you know. Someone they're gonna have to run out of names for these things. I mean, I can't just have names of these things for forever. I mean, sure, there's just not a list of names.
Let's say you're deep in a show, or a game, or the game, on a train, at home, at work. Okay, maybe not at work. Point is, at Xfinity, we're constantly engineering new ways to get the entertainment you love. See, whenever. That's what I do. Is that allowed?
Today, let's paint with Bear, America's most trusted paint brand.
We don't have Bear.
Well, with Bear, you can paint a whole room for under $100. How much did you spend?
More?
I thought you said you researched this.
Don't overpay for your next project. Get Bear quality at an everyday low price. Available at the Home Depot.
All right. Little Caesar says free delivery and there's no catch.
Communist in this day and age.
I catch footballs. I catch rice with
What is that all about?
I catch big old fish.
We're not gonna bring up Pearl Harbor. We're not gonna bring up Pearl Harbor, I guess. We're not gonna talk about it. You know, we're not gonna talk about that. Ain't gonna talk about when you blew us up. The Patriots versus the Jets next week. That's gonna be one of them games. It's gonna be Jacoby Brissett versus Aaron Rodgers. You know, it's just gonna be one of them games. It's gonna happen.
Since going back to 2021 before the ACL. He tried to play last year, just got it out. Wasn't clearly the same since that injury. Now he looks like his old self. This is just going to be a game on so many levels that Miami's going to want to put behind them.
I'm gonna bring in some other crap I've seen. The people who have been complaining, yes, you know, I'm a proud country music listener. The people who have complained about Gavin Adcock smashing through a table would not have survived the days of Hank Jr. shooting off a goddamn shotgun. So Skylar Thompson's gonna throw. It's caught. But all I'm gonna say is that if you can't deal with, I mean, there's no comparison between Gavin Adcock and Hank Jr. Hank Jr. is one of the GOATs, and Gavin Adcock's only been making music for a few years now. But if you're complaining about him smashing through a goddamn table, you would not have survived Hank shooting off a shotgun. I mean, Hank really got banned from cities just because he would shoot off shotguns at his show. I can promise you, dog, you would not have survived it. If Gavin Adcock offends you, you know, you might have problems. That guy's gonna lose a few yards. I've still yet to find out what his name is, but oh, it's right. That's his name. All right, that's his last name anyway.
Teams in the division, you would think coming into the season, certainly They got the Jets, of course, in New England. Who knows? Bye week comes in week 6. We know if Thompson has to start and Tua can't come back. Tim Boyle, who we saw last year with the Jets, is on the practice squad, so he would be the backup.
Thompson's gonna throw it, so he caught by Ashan. He's gonna break a few ankles. He's still breaking ankles. He's got the false down. And the about 30 people that are still at the game just erupted.
He has 53 yards in the air. That's a 16-yard gain to go at 90 on the ground.
Listen, I don't want to make this bigger deal than it is, but it's 31-10, right? And the offense is on the field.
Sorry. Just sorry for anything that I just saw that just made me laugh.
You'd love to see him up, watching, involved. To me, this is just not just about X's and O's tonight. This is about a Buffalo Bills team that showed up.
Hand off to Ashan to the 50.
They showed up and really, I think, showed the big that without Stephon Diggs, this is going to be kind of the little engine that could. They don't have Josh Allen and a bunch of guys, right? And they took the field, lost one of their starters, Bernard, to an injury. They already didn't have Taron Johnson. Cam Lewis is in for him. They're starting 2 safeties that are working together for the second time. And they played with a massive chip on their shoulder as a group. And then you see Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle here with 5 minutes to go in the game. And I don't know, it's a very different vibe from what you see on that other sideline.
Yeah, it's also the look of a team that's down by 21 points. You can't do anything.
Second and full. Skylar Thompson, pressure coming. He's gonna shuck it. It's a great catch by Ashan to get the false down. A great grab. Yes, I just said grab. And I'm happy to admit that I just said grab. Yeah, dingus.
And I think, we're all coming into this game wondering about, okay, Josh Allen, he's dominated Miami. It's early in September. It's hot. Tua, this offense. Can Buffalo come down here and win this?
You know, I can't say I'm surprised. We'll get back to that. We're going to talk about that in a moment. 4th and 10.
We're going to talk a lot about the offense, but it's really about the defense.
Looks like there's probably going to be another timeout. That's exactly what the heck it's going to be. God forbid, man. You all perplex me just more and more every day. And I'm going to get to another commercial. And by the way, I would talk about something. But I'm going to mention the fact that if I mentioned it, I'd be in the middle of the is Jenna Ortega an actual Latina debate, and I don't want to be in the middle of that. She is, by the way, but some of y'all don't feel like admitting that, and that's very unfortunate.
The NFL on CBS streams live on Paramount Plus. Food. For people with eosinophilic esophagitis, or EOE, food can be difficult to swallow. For them, there's Dupixent, proven to help reduce inflammation and ease swallowing. Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain, and if you have a parasitic infection or asthma. Don't change or stop steroid or asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Difficulty swallowing? Do more to help ease EOE. Talk to your doctor about Dupixent.
Dear God, okay, I need this game to be over, because I am in the most horrific pain. I don't talk about a lot of things. How in the world do you use random? Who the world even is that? Is that? Yeah, man. I don't know who that is. I've learned something over these past few days. It's that if you post, one, I would rather. That's saying a lot coming from a. I've never seen that clip. What in the world kind of clip is that? But I've seen that if you post Rhea Ripley, you probably ain't smart. Not saying the people that post Liv Morgan or any dang Smortle. Dear Jesus, I'm about to call somebody an absolute. Should I say the word? Should I say the word? It's with an award. I'm not gonna say that. I don't say things that controversial. I will call him a dumbass though. I will say that. Why was World War II live on Fox? What the word is this post? Hitler has just taken his own life, giving USA the win. World War II live on Fox. Stream on NFL Plus. You know? You know? First and 10. Right. Goes nowhere. He's going to lose a few yards.
Craig Counsell. Now a manager, right? Yeah, I think he is. The Cubs. No, not manages the Charles Johnson. Yeah, I think so. Kenny Hurt, who's he manager?
Second and 11. 3:40 left in the game. Skylar Thompson sending it. It's going to be a first down. There, that's I've realized that Robbie Chosen is 84, not 88. I'm sorry. I messed up something else. I mess up a lot of things. That was just one of them. First and 10. 3 minutes left in this one. Skylar Thompson sending it. Almost intercepted again. Yeah, Julian Hill is who he was going for. It bounced off of him and almost went into a completely different guy's hands.
When I think about that seam route again, I think of John Smith. But second time they tried in this area to get the ball to Julian Hill. Almost came down with that one. Gave him a chance here. Again, those split safeties, that's where you attack. Split them. Ball's got to get out early over the linebacker between the safeties. Came close to getting that touchdown.
Second and 10.
Thompson throws it. And it's caught by, I forgot what that guy's last name is, but it is Smythe. There's one of these people, I don't really remember the names. His name's Darren Smythe, right? I think that's correct.
However, at 41 points, two Hearts were eating rather rapidly when they passed the end zone. It's not over yet.
2:21 left in the game. We'll see if they run it down to the 2-minute warning or not. Skylar Thompson looking. Almost intercepted. Again.
They're both big. Benford is 6'1", 205, third year out of Villanova. I think a lot of people, he and Elon were drafted together. They thought Elon is an early draft pick would win that job.
So 2:08 left in the game. Jeff Wilson Jr. is also injured. All right, so I guess the Dolphins are just falling apart. Skylar Thompson, 4th and 2. 2:08 left in the game. Throwing, and it's going to be incomplete. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Robbie Chosen was the chosen one on that route. Great one there from Al Michaels. Used to be one of the best in the business. Isn't really one of the best in the business anymore, but what I've seen used to be one of the best in the business.
Second round out of Utah. Remember, they lost both safeties. Boyer came here. Micah Hyde still has some sign. Of course, they're not playing without Johnson. So one of the things
So 2:02 left in the game. Assuming it's going to run out the rest of the clock. Now they've got, who is that? Who is the guy that they've got in as quarterback now? Mitch Trubisky. That's who that is. One of the legends. At this point, now they can just run out the clock and end this son of a gun. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, which I don't really know whether we need that at this point.
With multi-view on NFL Sunday Tickets, every game can be the most important game. NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. Watch every game, every Sunday, all in one place. With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior. And starting around $34,995.
I was not watching. Never mind. 30 beers, 2 friends, and it's playing the King of the Hill theme song. That sounds about right.
Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Nutrish Whole Health Blend for happy, healthy dogs.
You know,
I was made for sport.
what the heck has happened to Monster Jam? What happened to Monster Jam? I haven't watched Monster Jam in a long time. I'm not really caught up with it. But what do you mean that Blue Thunder is no longer going to be competing? What do you mean that Mohawk Warrior is not going to be competing? What do you mean that Max D is not going to be competing? This goddamn crap so dang dead. How are you getting... They're getting rid of Max D. They're getting rid of the GOAT. Rid of the GOAT, like the second GOAT. It's Gravedigger than Max D. How do you... I don't understand it. I just don't. At this point, I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Like, what do you mean? That Max D and Mohawk Warrior will not be competing in this year's Monster Jam season. Hand off to Davis. He's got the force down.
Guys, Tua is still in the Dolphins locker room. We're told family is inside with him. We've seen his wife and 2 children, as well as his brother. We're told he is conscious, awake, and alert, just as he was when you saw him walking off this field on his own power. We're also told he has full movement in his extremities.
That's the good news. We'll see what happens down the line. Of course, we've already seen enough when he gets hurt.
Ah, man.
We were in Cincinnati that night. That wasn't a career ending on the
1:14 left in the game. Now they're just going to start to kneel it out.
Our little victory formation, and again, the Buffalo Bills have owned the Dolphins.
And this will make the last 12 games with the Bills and Dolphins, the Bills have only lost once. That was that one game where they had no clue how to get out of bounds. It was an absolute stupid moment. And this one will now make them, I think, 7-2 in the last few, I think. So that's not correct. No, I think it's actually... Oh, no, it makes Josh Allen 7 straight game winning on a Thursday. That's what it makes. One more knee, and then that should be it. Yeah, there we go. Trubisky's going to knee it one more time. And that's going to do it. The Buffalo Bills, once again, are going to own the Miami Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, he's already made it back to the locker room. He just doesn't care. And the Bills are going to win 31-10 over the Dolphins. So that's going to do it.
To Seattle, a week from Sunday. Von Miller sacks in back-to-back games to start this season.
So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. Bills gonna win 31-10. That's gonna bump them up to 2-0, and then Dolphins will fall down to 1-1. So that was certainly a game. Tyler Bass still has no clue how to kick a football. Another main thing to mention is hopefully Tua can come back this season. Of course, nobody wants to see a concussion. But, you know, this does beg the question if Tua does, you know, need to retire. Because, you know, three... Well, technically, maybe... But it's three concussions in the span of 2 years isn't really ideal. So, just hope he's alright. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'll probably be back on, Sunday for, I think it's the, Texans and Bears. That's the Sunday Night Football game. That one might be even worse than the game was tonight, because tonight was just a blowout. I don't think it'll be any better on Sunday, you know. Caleb Williams looked awful last Sunday, so, you know, I don't expect the Bears to look excellent on a Sunday night. I assume the defense probably did the most work for them, but we'll see what happens. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of here, so, I love you all, and I'll see you all on Sunday. Peace.